And now, another episode of Crit Camp Gaming.
Hello everyone, happy Monday. It is August 29th, 2022. Welcome back to the Best Camp on Twitch. I'm Lyle, and I'm here with Matt and with Dylan, and we are very excited because we are playing a new game. Not a new game in the sense of a game in the world, but a new game for the camp. This is going to be my first run through of playing this game, and it's called Time Stories, and we're doing a specific, I don't know what they're called, campaign, scenario, called Expedition Endurance. We've chosen this because Dylan and Matt have not played this one before, and so we're doing episode 1 of this, our very first run. We'll see how well we do tonight. Dylan has already let me know that this is likely going to be a multi-run thing, which I'm pumped about because that means, like, you know, we get to dive more into the story itself. But I'm excited to get back and streaming with these two because it's been, you know, we spent a lot of time in the last few months playing Arkham together, and then suddenly there was like a month break, and my brain couldn't handle it. I was just like, wait, this is not what I do. Like when I wasn't hanging out with you guys on Monday, I was like, what am I doing with my life? So I'm excited to get back. But before we get into it, I do want to ask how you guys are doing. Dylan, you want to go first? How you been?
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good. I've been playing a lot of Soulforge recently with Matt, and he got a new cool fighting game that I'm sure he'll want to tell you about if he hasn't already. But we've been playing a lot of that 1v1, and it's kind of a mind melter the way that the game plays. It's called Twisted Fables, and it's a bunch of like the Fable characters. So you got like Little Mermaid versus Sleeping Beauty versus Mulan. And we've been going head to head on that and trying to wrap our heads around some of these like crazy characters that the game has.
Dude, yeah, that's awesome. Matt has mentioned that to me, and I think you talked about it a little bit with when you streamed with Chris playing Soulforge Fusion. I am completely down with this. The whole the flavor of it, steampunky sort of heroines from like Fables and stuff like that. I'm into that. What Matt was telling me that it kind of is familiar, like makes you think about Exceed, but there's like a lot more going on. So
yeah, that's a good way of describing it.
Yeah, Matt, how you been?
I don't know if it's just harder than Exceed. A lot more. Turn for turn Exceed's simpler. It's just like you have the 4 numbers to compare it.
Yeah.
This minute is a deck builder, so it's like playing Exceed, but you build your deck in real time, and it gets real interesting though the way that you upgrade your deck. And I will say it's more cyberpunk than steampunk.
Oh, okay, got it.
Even though I like steampunk more than cyberpunk.
Yeah, listen, I'm into both punks, to be perfectly honest. I'm okay with either. But I like it. I like it a lot. So more Tron than than Tinkerer.
Yeah.
No, but I'm into getting into that. Although, if you guys are having a tough time wrapping your head around it, then it's going to take me probably longer to understand what the heck is going on. But I do like the idea that you're playing a fighting style 1v1 game, but you get to modify your deck. That's the thing that Exceed, like, you just have your deck. But the idea that, like, after a while you can keep playing and get, like, I don't know, I guess you get like ultimate moves or something like that, or you can like thin your deck out from like crappy moves. I mean, that sounds pretty awesome, which is like set you up with like some crazy combos if you do it right.
Yeah, it's cool, man. And like the thing about the game is the first time you play a character, you're probably not going to do very well. Even if you're playing against somebody who like knows the game also, because you're going to be like, I think I need this much move, or I think I need this much attack. And then you're going to realize, like, the game just clicks at interesting times, interesting ways. And every character feels so different that it's really cool. And they can be played differently every time you play them based upon kind of what trees you go down to. So I'm excited. I like it a lot. On TTS, to my understanding, there's only like the initial 6 characters, as opposed to like the full 10 that were out at the end of the Kickstarter. I don't know if all those decks were upgraded, so I'll have to check it out. But at some point, want to do that.
Yeah, so yeah, at some point I want to do that, and I'm kind of pumped that there is a TTS mod, so that we can play it. So that's awesome. And just want to say hi to Kit and ETG in the chat. Sorry that you got the COVID, ETG. I hope you feel better. And Kit saying I should post my haul from the convention. So did you go to Kit? Were you at Gen Con too? That's awesome. Yeah, you should post a picture about what you brought from what you got and what your favorite stuff was, because definitely want to hear all about that. But tonight we're playing Time Stories. I'm really excited. I want to get into it. Dylan, do you want to do like a quick sort of overview primer on what this game is? You don't have to go too in depth, but just to let people know that if, like me, they were not familiar with this game. What is it?
Sure. So Time Stories is a game where basically we're going to be playing on a loop. So the game will largely stay the same, but we're going to keep going back down to the same scenario with the information we had to try and figure out what's going on. So you're a part of like this team that's trying to research these anomalies. So they'll send you back to a time and a place and a date. You inhabit a body and you go into whatever environment it is and try and figure out what's causing the time anomaly. Once you've solved that, you beat the mission. So that's what we have going on.
I'm so into it. I loved a show back in the day called Quantum Leap. I'm not sure if anybody else did, but this makes me feel very Quantum Leapy, except for the fact that we get to choose where we go and whose body we jump into. But yeah, and we get to go as a team. So that's rad. I'm into this. You guys know because you've seen me play Return of the Obra Dinn. You've seen me play 12 Minutes. I like looping things. I've got friends that are into Returnal and other games like that. I like these looping stuff, so I'm really interested in how this works and how this feels as a game. And yeah, so let's go to the game screen here. We are playing on Tabletop Simulator, and we're playing on a specific mod. So if you want to do ! Time Stories in chat, I think I did. I made a link to the Tabletop Sim Workshop mod that we are using. We're playing a specific scenario called Expedition Endurance, which I believe, just from the pictures and what little I saw, just basically of the cover art, it looks like there might have been like some sort of shipwreck or some sort of ship that was out trying to explore that something happened in, and we got to go back in time and figure out what the hell happened on the ship. So that's what's going on. And to do this, we have this board here. And basically, Dylan, do you want to go through just what we're looking at on this board so people can follow us?
Sure. Yeah. So down here, all of these locations, or all of these cards down here, they're considered part of the location that we're in. So we have our little character pawns here, and each of us, when we arrive at a location, will get to go to a spot at that place and look at that card. We can take time to describe what's going on to our teammates, but we can't share like full and open information. Yep. This up here, this 4-quadrant picture of our boat is called our plan. So we have this, and this is where our group goes. So, as we're loading a location that has multiple of these places to go, we can choose where we go next. So, we might be like, oh, we're going to go explore the kennels. We place this here, and all these cards get swapped out for the kennel. Then later on, we may move over to the boiler, and then all these cards will get swapped for the boiler. Mm-hmm. Then we the game will explain it as we read through these base cards, but we all have these characters that we'll be able to take control of. They each have their own stats, and depending on the time story scenario you're on, there's almost like like in Arkham, a scenario reference card up here in this corner that'll tell you what your stats are. So these guys, they have strength, instinct, intelligence, and willpower. And new to this scenario that I haven't seen because I played a couple of these is we have sanity. So a lot like Arkham there too. So it says here, whenever we see a tentacle, we're going to have to test our willpower or lose a sanity. So
yeah, which I particularly love. Having 4 traits having a sanity meter, having a health meter, and worrying about tentacles, it feels very, very familiar to me. And so I like that a lot. Yeah, like Dylan was saying, yeah, our 4 traits are right there. There is a shield with a skull that you see at the top right. That's our resistance, which so we'll get into that as we start to do some skill checks and stuff like that, where the resistance comes into play. But it basically prevents you from taking health damage if you roll well. And then the health is there at the top, the hearts. So as you can see, we've put tokens here on the left of our cards to show that what our max health is. And these little brown tokens are what our remaining sanity is. So as we get hit, and we'll be removing these so you'll know how close to the brink we are, to make it easier for you guys to see. And then we each character also has a special ability at the bottom of the card. They're good at something. So that's pretty great. All right. And this middle portion here is pretty important, right? This is basically the clock for our game.
Right. So yeah, we'll this when we read through these cards here in a minute, it'll tell us how much time we get, and pretty much everything we're doing in the game is going to cost us time. When this track reaches 0, we'll read a special event card saying that we failed the mission due to time. And oftentimes it'll give you like maybe some sort of bonus or something like that. But basically, you'll start fresh and restart the loop with all the knowledge that you had before to try and find more things, more items, figure out the story.
Cool. Sounds good. I'm ready to get into it. Are you, Matt? Do you have anything to add before we start?
Yeah, actually, I do have one thing to add.
Sure.
I can't remember if that's something that was told to me specifically, but one thing to really keep in mind with this game is that because we will be looking at locations individually where we're at alone,
yep.
and we'll each be seeing things alone and not sharing with each other, both like the art and the phrasing of certain things can be really important. So making sure that we communicate to each other really well, things that might be important, and that's both part of the humor of the game, but also your way of accomplishing it, is that there are going to be times that we're just going to have to be like, well, I thought you said to me this, and then the other person will be like, oh, I did. And then maybe they'll see something later and they'll be like, you never mentioned this. So that's just going to happen. It's going to be funny, but keep in mind that it's not only the words that are used, but sometimes the pictures that are used that are important as well.
Oh, okay. That's super interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be funny. Like, how observant and detail-oriented are we?
Exactly.
And then I guess one last thing before you jumped in, did you want to take a look at some of this like secret stuff over here on the side that I set now or after?
Yes, I do. So, okay, everyone, Matt and Dylan will now discuss this amazing new project that they're working on. That's right. It is an Arkham Horror side story, or is it a whole mission? What is it? Is it a one shot?
One shot. The initial one is going to be a one shot. Okay. We'll say that for now, and we're kind of beta testing some things for potentially a full campaign, but we are doing a one shot mission at the moment.
Okay. And do you want me to say anything before I highlight this left card here to show the people?
Sure. So the mission itself is it's all based around SCPs. So if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like fan-made horror for unknown things, entities, or objects, basically. So like various different things can be SCPs, ranging from like a creepy creature all the way down to like a desktop pencil. And the reason why they're SCPs is because they're unidentified in the way that they behave. So it's like, even though maybe a desktop pencil, it behaves strangely when you try to write with it. So we've made a whole mission around these like SCPs that we think is going to be really cool. It translated well into Arkham and its style and the way you play the games.
Okay, I'm very excited now, guys. I don't know anything about this side mission, so what you're hearing right now is the first time I'm hearing anything of it too, and so I'm getting really pumped. I'm gonna enhance this one here. This is the pair of bracelets SCP-154. It's an asset. Anomalous SCP permanent has a fast action. Flip this asset over. Can we flip this over, or this is all we get?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. So spin your fast action, flip it over.
Yo, what is this? Legolas is up in here with the pair of bracelets. Permanent. Fast action. Exhaust this card and fight using foot instead of fist. This attack deals +2 damage. Force, take 2 direct... What? Force, take 2 direct damage. Reaction, when this card unexhausts... Oh, heal 2 damage. Interesting. When the bowstring is pulled and released, the bones of the arm will be forcibly ejected from the extended limb, traveling in a straight path. The missing bones and resulting damage to the arm are quickly regenerated. That's hilarious.
So yeah, it's a pair of bracelets that when you put them on, you're like, they don't do anything. But when you do the mimic of extending out a bow, it summons a bow, and then when you release the drawstring, it shoots your entire length of your arm as the ammo. So
this is so rad.
These are the kind of weird stuff that's in this this foundation. The SCP is it's actually an abbreviation for Secure, Contain, and Protect, and it's a foundation dedicated to researching these objects. So the mission that we're in a facility that has a bunch of these, and you're gonna stumble across them as you're running around exploring locations.
My god, this is so exciting. And this is just one card. All right, can we look at... I want to look at the other one. Ornate Locket, SCP-427, permanent, fast action, heal 1 damage from investigators at your location. Place 1 resource on the card. Force, when 3 resources are on this card, flip it. Okay. Flip it. Oh! Flesh Beast. 433, victory 0, hits you for 2 damage and 1 sanity. Personnel exposed to the device for over an hour total began mutating into the shapeless mass of tissue. The flesh beasts, so named due to their appearance, created by SCP-427, are incredibly aggressive, attacking any and all personnel on site. This is amazing.
Yes. So yeah, this locket, you pick it up and you're like, wow, this is great. Like, we just got heal on demand. And so like, as you're going through the mission, you're like, cool, I'll use one. I'll get a heal. And what you don't know is like part of your body is mutating, and at a certain point it falls off and becomes this flesh beast. And now you have this problem to deal with.
Dude, this is amazing. So in the scenario, you are not allowed to flip the asset unless you can, right?
Something
right.
tells
So Matt can talk about it if he wants, like the whole like mechanic that we have on top of this.
Yeah. Well, because this one's a fast action, so you can do it yourself. But this one says when 3 resources are on this card, flip it. So I'm assuming you can't flip it, so you won't know what this does. Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah, you can't flip it until it tells you.
Oh my god.
So there's more to it, right? So one of the things when I was talking about this in looking at Arkham as a whole, which interestingly enough, there was a giant update yesterday, a giant new taboo update came out. And one of the things that I've noticed is as the card pool's gotten pretty big, certain classes, Seekers being especially bad about this, have gotten to the point that they can do just some ridiculously long chains of things. And one of the things I thought about is like, well, what would be an interesting way to see if there's a way to kind of limit that through a campaign. So we came up with, I really wanted to focus on a mechanic that basically took the concept of both fast actions and a fast keyword on cards, and limited it. So what we're looking at is, I think we're going to end up calling this something like protocol. And any time, both for our side mission as well as for the campaign, if that's what we end up going into, you're going to be limited to 1 fast action a turn. And this is going to be very interesting on the SCPs itself, like you're seeing. You're going to see a lot of fast actions on them, but without going into specific details or spoiling them, a bunch of encounter cards are also going to be referencing them. And you're going to be able to spend that fast action as a resource to do other things. But then it's also going to limit the amount of fast actions you can do and the way that you build your deck. So we're going to play test it out, see if it ends up being fun. I know some people are going to be maybe disappointed to lose those giant like broken combos. But
yeah, I was going to say it changes. It's going to change everything about how you build your investigators and how you build your decks. Because you can't be chasing down all those like free actions from fast actions. It's like if you're really limited 1-to-1 per turn, and you're likely going to use it on assets that you're getting, then that's going to change your deck building. It's almost like Pokemon, where we were all incentivized to not put any allies in our decks, because it's like we were just going to get them, right? And so this way, it's like the fast actions that you're going to put in your deck have to be so good that you'd rather use those fast actions than whatever you pick up along the scenario. That's super interesting.
Yeah. I'm hoping it turns out that way, and like I think I feel really good about what we have so far. You know, we kind of did our first little 2-person like alpha test. Certainly caught some of the bugs, but I think it feels pretty fun. I think what's going to be really interesting about this game is if you go into it and you know nothing about SCPs, it'll be exciting. You won't know what the hell's going on, and it might make you want to look into some. And if you have a friend who knows a lot about SCPs, they'll be like, "Oh, I don't know if I'd use that one," or like, yeah, let's use that one. That could be good. So that should be part of the fun.
Yeah, I think that's definitely part of the fun. Like not knowing which ones actually have positive outcomes and which one have negative outcomes. That's like so frightening, but that's so Arkham to me. Like you never know. Like it's like everything in that game is like, do we advance the act? Usually it's good. Sometimes it's bad. It's like there's all of these things where like, should we go into that room? It's like usually that means it's good. Like I don't know. So I think that's the flavor is amazing. I want to see more of the card pool. Congratulations on just like making these cards. They look so good, dude. Yeah, and I'm pumped. And you even put flavor text.
Yeah, Dylan's been on it, man. He's been doing a great job.
Dude, that's awesome. So yeah, Yemen in chat was like, I'm really confused. These look like Arkham horror cards. They are. We will be playing Time Stories. We're gonna start in a minute. I just wanted to show off these awesome cards from this one-shot Arkham custom scenario that these boys are designing. That I'm pumped to get into once it's like ready. Once it passes your testing, once it's ready for go time. I can't wait, dude.
It's gonna be great.
Awesome. All right, back to the game, everybody. We're playing Time Stories Expedition Endurance. So if you're watching on YouTube, the gameplay is going to start right now. Dylan, how do we start the game?
So to kick it off, we're all here in base. So one person's designated as a time captain. We'll designate you, Lyle. Okay. And we start reading the base cards, starting with this one, all the way through F.
All the way through?
Yep.
So what does that mean?
So put this one in. Yep, and everybody gets to see these. So.
Okay. So, hold on. Let me get some ambient music going on in the background here. I'm gonna apologize also if I clear my throat a lot. I'm getting over a head cold, everybody. So, all right. You have been waiting in the briefing room for 15 minutes when Bob hurries in, more stressed than usual. He addresses you. Sorry I'm late. Sam is currently out of order. It's running a loop and talking about missing data cubes. The techs have their hands full because it seems that many models of the same type have broken down one after another. And we're forced to work with an old machine, and Laura's in a meeting with the hygiene committee. In short, we're not running at 100%. Now take turns reading and revealing cards B through F one by one. Okay. This is B. Having calmed down a bit, he continues, "All right, kiddos, I won't hide that the situation is dire. An anomaly of the worst sort has just opened up in 1914 in Antarctica. The exact date is October 24th. As to the place, if I say the Endurance expedition, does that ring a bell? No? The crew of the ship Endurance attempted to cross Antarctica from end to end. In 1914, that was a heck of a gamble, and as it happens, they failed in their attempt. Don't try to change that, actually. The expedition became famous because of its failure. The survivors managed to hold out almost 2 years in negative 45-degree weather. In short, it's cold and miserable place. I won't give you a step-by-step. You're going to get time back on its normal track in as few attempts as possible, okay? All right, so that's interesting already. that it has to fail. We have no idea what could be happening over there, but it's very rare for space-time disturbances to reach this level. Be very careful out there. Here's our mission. You must find the source of this interference and, if possible, fix the problem yourselves. I suspect the intervention of supernatural forces, which will be a strain on your nerves. A first-generation robotic assistant named Tio appears and begins speaking with an unpleasant, nasal, metallic voice. During this mission, your receptacles, the members of the scientific expedition, will be defined as follows. We have our characteristics: strength, instinct, intelligence, willpower. You might hear us say mittens, eyes, book, and brain. All right. Tio drones on, conveying information with his monotone voice, sanity and insanity. Shuffle and place the 6 insanity cards on Codex 1. In addition to its resistance and its life points, your receptacle also has a number of sanity points represented by the brown token. During your adventure, it is possible that your sanity will be tested. When the tentacle symbol appears, which is a traumatizing effect, one or more players must perform a willpower test without spending any time units. Each must get a number of stars, at least equal to the value shown on the traumatizing event on a single roll, or you lose a sanity. For example, 3 tentacle appears on the card. The receptacle must perform a willpower test and get at least 3 star. These are rolls, everybody. If you lose your last sanity, you will become insane, randomly drawing an insanity card and applying its effects. An agent cannot be affected by the same traumatizing effect more than once per run. Cool, so we're gonna get madnesses like in Arkham. Bob resumes talking to give some final bits of advice. The ST probes have confirmed that you'll be facing something totally different from our usual foes. Final preparations. Place the item cards face down on their space, the 4 plan cards face up on their spaces, the group token on the boiler room, your arrival location, okay? The time token on 30 time units, 35 time units if you have only 3 agents, so 35 for us. The 2 successful failed mission cards face down on their space. Cool.
Done. All done.
Awesome. And transfer. Each player chooses a receptacle and places its life and sanity points on the receptacle card. Keep the icon reference card close at hand. Determine who is time captain. That's me. That player closes the base and puts it away to the board, then opens up the boiler room location. The time captain reads card A out loud, and this is how the adventure begins. All right. This is the icon overview card. I will hit the boiler room button.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, so this first card you read out loud to everybody, and then we'll decide where we go.
Okay. All right. You are in the ship's boiler room. You hear no sound other than some creaking. Probably the wood reacting to the cold. The air is cold, really cold. So much so that even having just arrived, your limbs are already numb. The area is small and very dark. You have no desire to stay here longer than you have to. To your left is a extinguished boiler from which hangs a mostly burnt body. Whoa. To your right, a spiral staircase climbs upward and downward. It seems to be obstructed by huge blocks of ice. So here we go.
If you see the bold words, those will usually refer to the pieces of art as you go across this panorama.
Okay, cool. So
right.
boiler
and
on the left
the
here,
2 sentences.
which is this card here. There's some dude in it. And there's an exclamation point on the card. And then you have boiler room C, which is the ice on top of the staircase. There's a
So the exclamation point is that we are forced to have at least one person go in there. Judging by the body in there, I'm guessing it's a traumatizing event.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we want to send somebody with like high willpower.
Did you want to show our characters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's start from left to right. Matt, who are you playing here?
This is the Frenchman René Lamarchand.
Yep.
I don't know
Nice.
how close to French that was.
Nailed
It sounded French to me, dude.
It did or did not?
It did.
Have a good French sound.
Yeah. Oui.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it. Yeah, so my dude's kind of jack of all trades. We got 2s across the board. We have 3 resistance, like we said, we'll get into when we fight, but that's just makes us harder to wound. I have 3 hitties, and then, as all French people are, I was born lucky. So if I completely botch my eyeball or book tests, which I think are like intelligence and I can't remember what the instinct. Yeah. I get a reroll, but that's. What's interesting here is I have to get literally no successes.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works.
All right. I'm going to be playing as James Wilburn, a mechanic. So he's not really good at mittens, but he's really good at eyes, and he's pretty okay at books and brain. I only have 2 resistance, but 3 hitties. But my special thing down here is nimble fingered. I gained 3 eyes, dude, during a lock picking test. So like I can really stare down locks, like really good. Yep, that's me. And Dylan, who are you?
I'm playing Ray McKenzie, the experienced sailor. So he's got 2-2, not so good at book, great at brain, and then 3 and 3 for his health and resistance. And he's courageous. So on brain tests, if I roll a double success, it counts as 3.
Dude, yeah, you should be. You should go. I think you should take this traumatizing event.
Yeah, that sounds like this guy's job. So I'm down for that.
Awesome. Also, I'm going to say thank you so much for all the support. Drop Dead Shred, Chad, my friend, gifting 5 subs. And also I want to say thank you for the resub Yemen from before. The subs are for The Reaper, Cream Corn 91. What up? Let's see, Dinobot 333, Arkham Librarian, who has been our Arkham Librarian. Welcome back. And also to Elise. So thank you so much. All right, so you're going to do a willpower test, Matt.
Let's go to the other location in case it is a willpower test. And where do you want to go? We put all of our pawns down.
Yeah. I'm not going to the boiler, dude. I'm going to the staircase. Plus, most of this toolbox is over here, and I kind of want to dig in there.
That's true.
Same. Okay.
So then I'll take my card over here and I'll go ahead and read it, and then I'll tell you guys what happened to me.
Okay.
If you want to take it first, Lyle, I'll take it after you. You take a look at it.
Okay. All right. Oh, I have to put it in this hidden zone.
Oh, it is in the box actually.
What's up?
It went in the box for us immediately.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So I can't read this out loud, everybody, because I don't want Dylan to hear what we're exactly what we're saying. But Matt will be able to see this. Okay.
So what this means right now, just so you know, and Dylan will see this part of it. This is what's interesting, guys. Now that I've seen it, right? I come over here to this bag.
Oh no!
Right here.
Yep.
And I put down 3 shields, and I put them down in a single stack. So right here, you're going to see 3 shields. Yep. Now, Dylan doesn't know what that means, but I mean, if ever shields are put down, that means a test of some kind is being generated, whether it's a fight, whether it's like a puzzle, whether it's a skill check.
Got it.
So how do you want to do
what
this?
Matt is referring to is what you see at the bottom of this card that I'm showing. That's the 3 shields, and that's the skill test that you're gonna have to do. Just Dylan doesn't know what kind of skill test it is because he's not in this section, but me and Matt do know what it is.
Yeah, and this is where we are allowed to communicate. So what we can say things like, it's supposed to be more like a role playing game. So you're not supposed to be like, we need somebody with high book, but you could be like, hey, we want somebody who's really strong over here. This thing's covered in ice.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have to, there's some ice here that needs to be broken down.
Yep.
Okay.
And what you can say, Don?
I have bad news. So do you want to resolve these left or right, or do you just want to kind of just as we go?
Because of the way this game works, we can actually pick to spend our time units in whatever order we want. So is there a reason that you think you should go before us?
So, well, here's my thing. So first of all, it was very traumatizing. I saw the body hanging out. It was a mangled mess. So I had to test my sanity really quick. And I fail. So
don't you roll 3? You roll your sanity, right?
Oh yes, you're right. I'm looking at the number I have to beat on there. You're correct.
Yes.
I'll take a reroll on that real quick. Okay, so we're good. I don't lose my sanity.
2 is actually a 3.
Yeah. And then on top of that, what we know is that the temperature is so low that we really don't have much time to live. And in this case, we actually only have 12 time before we have to read the mission failure.
What?
No.
We went from 35 to 12 because we're so cold in this boiler room.
All All right. Well, then, do you want me to attempt this test first, Lyle? I mean, this test is completely safe because there are no, basically, our token choices, right? If you look over here, I can go over this real fast. You have blank shields. White shields don't do anything. Red shields only do something if you also roll a red die. So you both have to be present. Health tokens, if they're around at the end of the test, or heart, means you take a damage no matter what.
Okay.
The black shields. I thought the black shields are the same as the white shields, Dylan. Am I missing something on that?
It's going to be dependent. The scenario reference card will tell you if they do something. That's going to be like, it's not in this mission.
It's not in this mission.
Don't worry
Okay,
about it.
so in this mission, we don't think they're going to do anything special. And then these ones right here, if they're around, then they will cost the party a time for each one that's around after the first attempt. So the very first thing that would happen is that we would take this test. And do you want to go first, Lyle? I mean, what's going to happen is that we all get to spend one time right now. Dylan, I don't think taking a sanity test actually costs you time, right? That's like an automatic thing? Or does that?
Yes, correct. We read that in the base.
Yeah,
it said that
they must perform
whenever
a
you
willpower
do
test without spending time units.
Right. So now we're at the point where it's like either you guys have to tell me whether or not we can leave or if we need to stay. And if we need to stay, we spend a time.
Well, for right now, as far as we know, right, we don't. Are we allowed to actually leave, or do we have to? Here, let me see how this is working.
If yours doesn't have a lock, you can leave.
So we could travel, as far as I know, but I guess let's just try to break this staircase down.
Yeah, I think we should spend the time, and then we can each have an action.
So Dylan can spend the time to just move to us, so that way he can see what we're doing, and then you could like turn it face up if you want, because we're all here.
Yeah.
Right.
And so now we all get to see this. And so Dylan has spent his time for the turn. He cannot help break it, but Lyle and I both get a shot. So if you want to give it a go, Lyle, with your one.
I'll give it a shot with my one mitten.
Every success you get in this game will remove one token from left pile to right pile. You have to clear the full pile on the left before you move right.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's right. So I remove one.
Take it. Deal one off.
Nice.
Sweet.
You got some mittens.
Yep.
I will. I'm sorry. I'm not 3 dice. I'm 2. All right. Yeah. I'm going to try with 2 dice here. My mitten attack.
Dude. Freaking critted
nice.
it, dude.
This ice is no problem for you.
Okay. So I get to go take item 24. Let's.
Yeah. I think is that actually going to show you?
That's the reward, everybody.
No, they're all
we did that
test.
That's
nice.
Yeah, so
remove the shields, we freed the staircase, and now Matt is taking item 24, which I believe is going to be hidden for you, or no?
No, items are items everyone can see. So what this is that this is another part of the plan. So this actually comes up here and gets dropped right here on the part of the plan that it replaces.
Oh.
So we didn't have to break that ice to move on. We could have moved to any of these other locations down in here, but because we now broke this ice, we can now access the lounge or the captain's chambers. So now we're at the point where we could spend another turn here if we wanted, or we can travel, which is what I'm assuming we want to do.
We're traveling. There's nothing else here, I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys don't want to go here to see this man's body.
Yeah.
Do we see anything? Actually, this is a good question, Dylan. Does it seem like the type of thing that would be horrifying to us? Should we go back there, or does it only shocking the first time? Is it a when revealed effect?
Oh, you guys would definitely be scared.
We would be traumatized.
Yes.
Just making sure, because if it's a when revealed effect, the when revealed only happens the first time it's revealed. Period.
Yeah.
So, it's not a when revealed effect.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm asking that because that's a mechanic that seems different in this mission. Normally, I wouldn't be so specific in game rules wise. Okay. But anyway, all right. Well, is there someplace we can go maybe to like warm up and prolong our first?
I mean, I would love to move to the lounge of the captain's quarters. I'm actually kind of interested in the captain's quarters.
Okay.
We might be able to restart the ship or something from there. That seems decent.
I'm going to tell you that I'm down to go to the captain's quarters, but I don't feel like that's where we'd restart a boat unless maybe he had a key. I was thinking the kitchen might have some warmth, but I think the captain's cabin, it is also frozen over up there, so I don't think it's going to help us in the ice, but I mean, maybe I'm reading too much into it. So let's just go check it out, dude.
Yeah, because we only have 12 or 11 turns right now, and we're cold.
Yeah.
We took the time to free the ice. Let's just do it.
There could be some warm food in the kitchen too, but yeah, captain's quarters sounds good.
Okay.
So when you change locations, we had to roll this dice, and this is basically like how much time it took us to get there. It's either one, two, or three that we'll lose.
Oh.
Two. Okay. So move that 2.
Okay.
And now we just click the captain's cabins and reveal it.
Okay. Dude, this mod is great.
It is.
Oh yeah. It's speedy.
All right. So we will now read this. Small but comfortable and well arranged, the room is no doubt the captain's cabin. It's less cold in here than in the rest of the ship, and everything is still in good shape. The smell of stale tobacco floats in the air. A desk and a stool stand along the left wall. 2 beds occupy the middle of the room, and an open nightstand occupies the right side of the room. So that's what we're looking at: a desk, 2 beds, and a nightstand.
Does it seem weird to you that there's 2 beds in the captain's cabin?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Also,
what's going on with the 2 beds in the captain's cabin?
Yeah. I do notice that there's what looks like a little locked box there above the beds. Again, I don't know if that's relevant.
Dude,
it's just in the picture.
I see a locked box. I'm there, dude. I'm there.
And I'll check out this drawer over here.
Okay.
So, all right.
Okay.
Nice. I found the endurance logbook.
Oh, baby.
It's sitting on the desk.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, I get to take. I get to take an item.
I have to. I'm putting 2 shields on this location.
Same here.
What I have So let me make sure that you. I don't know if this is a keyword you've heard. If something says each test is independent, I'm assuming that means we cannot combine our results. Does that sound right?
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt this.
Wait, do I get to show you my item? Sorry.
Yes.
Items
Oh,
shared.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Of a plane engine to sabotage an airplane. Okay.
And I got a log here. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So October 17th, we've reached the coordinate given to us by the professor. October 18th, the monolith is in sight. The professor was right. October 20th, the ice is going to surround us. I've made the decision to stay here all winter. October 22nd, there are shadows under the ice. I've forbidden fishing. The crew is getting tense. The dogs are howling endlessly. October 24th, which is the date that we arrived, right? The professor refuses to come down onto the ice. He seems terrified. October 26th, last entry. The boiler is showing signs of weakness. I'll have to get busy at fixing it, as James seems incapable of doing so. Wow, way to go, James.
Dude, I can't. Yeah.
So,
you making the captain do your job.
why don't you guys let me, before you take your actions, let me test what I'm doing real quick.
Well, if it's a test, we're spending time.
I know we're gonna need to spend time, but before you guys make your choice of what you're doing next, let me test this and then I'll give you some information. Okay.
Okay. So do I decrease the time then?
Yes.
Okay.
We need to spend the time. Okay. So the bad news is I failed. The good news is I'm born lucky, and I am testing a book test right now. And since I got no explosions,
damn, dude.
We're gonna hope this works out. Here we go.
Luck of the French. Double skull.
Unfortunately, the French were not that lucky. Okay, so here's the information that I'm sharing with you guys. inside of this thing here, inside of this drawer, there is a mechanism, a hidden mechanism, but it takes intelligence to open. The thing is only one attempt can be made by each of us per run, and each of our tests are independent. So I've now lost my opportunity to do this. So now if you guys want to spend more time here, you guys can spend your TU to come over here, and we can spend another click for you to attempt it. But
oh man, that sounds like that's important.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'd like to spend my turn moving there.
Yeah, I'll go for it too. You know, who knows?
Okay, right, and then that's the end of it. That's all of our time for the turn.
Okay,
so
but
now you can reveal it.
But now we get to see this because we're all here.
Yeah.
So okay. So yeah, it's a book test with 2 shields. Only 1 attempt can be made per run. If you succeed, take item 8.
Okay.
Okay.
So book,
so if we're staying here, let's we'll decrease our time again.
Hmm?
And then now, Lyle, you want to?
I will take a crack. I have 2 book.
come on, man.
You got this. It's just 2 shields.
I got 1.
Oh,
Unfortunately, you get 1. No, but that one comes right back because that was your 1 attempt. So that means that
since the test is independent, it refills for each person coming here.
Oh, it does?
That's what it's saying. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
So
no!
I
we have to do it in a single attempt.
I could roll a double burst.
Come on! Oh,
What?
you're our only hope.
Do it. Just do it.
No.
All right, guys. Well,
A mechanism this run.
This mechanism was too confusing for us this time around. So I guess we need to remember this, and kind of brings up like are we gonna be like, you know, taking any little notes anywhere? Are we gonna be like jotting some stuff down? Like, should I write down that there was something we need to come check out? Should we come back here later?
Yeah, I think you should. Let's get one of those
Okay.
index cards.
Yes. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay.
Notes in this game are they're pretty
Yeah.
important. So.
Let's do it. Components, tools, note card. Okay. So we're gonna put down in the captain's cabin. Do you want to have like a note card per location, or just 1 flat note card?
1 flat note card for now, and then if it gets too crazy, we can. Dude, this 1 attempt per agent per run is crazy.
Yeah. So we're gonna bring somebody who's good at book next time around.
Oh man.
I mean, it's not long before we're freezing to the cold. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so
We'll
much for the
get a
resub,
chance.
Dragon Cat and Rickster.
Thanks, guys. All right, so I got this. Cap's cabin, int test open a hidden mechanism. You want me to put anything else down? Are we good?
That seems.
No, it's fine.
I like it.
How about this? I'm going to put 1 more note.
Put it in
Where,
the nightstand. and item
yes,
8.
hidden mechanism. I said. Which on that note, there was also a hidden plane mechanism. Was where was the plane mechanism?
That was where the beds
Yeah,
were,
it was
right?
it was under the bed.
Okay, and then Dylan, yours was just a log.
Yeah, it was the endurance logbook.
Got it. I don't know if we need this much notes, but from playing, sometimes it seems like these things are like really relevant. But anyway, all right.
Okay, I did not see this card update, but.
Good.
Oh,
I'm
there it
just
is.
typing it in,
Oh,
and
yeah,
there we
it's
go.
one of those. Okay, got it.
All right. So, well, where do we want to go to next, boys?
Oh, we got to get this ship going. I don't even know.
It's rough
So,
because it's like
The kitchen?
None of the stuff I'm looking at seems like it's going to get things going, other than the boiler room.
yeah.
But if we're gonna try to, I don't know, man. I think the kitchen has the best chance of maybe
I
some
think the
warmth
kitchen's
being
probably
there.
the best place to go to.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go to the kitchen.
Yes.
Come on. 2 time. We're at 5.
All right.
All right, so where's kitchen? There it is. All right.
This doesn't look very warm.
Nope. In as bad of a state as the rest of the ship, the kitchen looks like it's been turned upside down. But unlike the other rooms, the cold has not made all of the smells disappear, and a nauseating smell of fish strikes you immediately. The closed portholes must have contained the stench. To the left, a cupboard overflows with foodstuffs of all sorts. In the middle, a sink holds a large number of fish, and that's where the revolting odor is strongest. And a large food crate covered by a sheet occupies part of the right-hand wall. It seems curiously intact. So cupboard,
Okay.
a sink with fish, and something with a sheet over it.
These sink of fish seem like they might be like traumatizing, you know?
Yep.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
What are you feeling?
I'm gonna check out this thing on the right here.
Come over
Curious
here
crate.
just to get everything covered.
Here, I'm gonna get these shields out of here from the last
Yep.
location.
Oh, right.
Okay. It was just really yucky fish.
Yeah. There's
It's
not
like
much to say about
real
my spot either.
gross.
Like mine is just some packages. Everything's been looted. It looks like people tried to chew through some of the packages, but a bunch of cans are just open and smashed on the ground.
I'm gonna do what I do best. Here.
Nice. Okay. We like that.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
All right. So there's 3 shields here, and I'll be doing a test here with 3 dice.
Oh, I thought you were picking a lock, dude. I was
No,
like,
yeah, I am picking a lock.
that means you get 6, bro.
That's true.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Right?
Dude, I'm about to. Oh, dude. Yes.
Pick the hell out of this case, bro.
Yeah, dude. Underneath the sheet was a box that I get my sticky fingers into. Yeah, I got it, dude. There's 5.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay. And as my reward, I will take items 4 and 5.
Nice. Okay, I'll grab those for you.
Thank you.
We got 4. We got. Oh no, that was 36. I don't know why that appeared over here. Wait.
Yeah, it's because the number. You have to look at the actual.
The actual
picture.
number.
You have to look at the
on the
number.
backs of the cards.
Yeah.
They're reversed. I see.
Yes.
4 and 5. Okay. Gotcha.
Yep. Okay, we got a knife and we got a cleaver. The knife, as much a tool as a weapon, it gives you +1 mitten and +1 resistance. The cleaver gives you +2 mittens, made to cut meat, all sorts, and can be used only in combat.
Okay. So
So I get both of them right now, but if you guys go in the same location as me, you can grab some of these, right?
And
Yes, and-
while traveling between locations, we can also just
Oh,
freely
that's
trade
perfect.
stuff.
Okay,
So
that's great.
yeah, if we're not doing anything else here, then do we want to spread those out and head somewhere new?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to drop a note that there's a couple of weapons here on the locked crate.
Yeah.
But these other two, they were completely. Or I don't know about Matt's, but mine was.
Mine,
waste of
mine
time.
had nothing. Just letting us know that smash cans are on the ground and food's already been like looted.
Okay.
Okay. Do we want to? Where do you guys want to go next?
Maybe the lounge.
Lounge feels pretty good. I
Yeah,
like
I'm down with that. Go lounge, baby.
All right.
Um,
Hopefully we roll a 1 here, so we have at least a little bit of time in the lounge. It's
So
getting
before
real
we-
cold.
Before we move, we can do the time first.
2.
2. Before we move, do you want to hand out or trade one of these weapons away or anything?
I'm not the fighter, so I don't know how good it is to be boosting my fight. So you guys can have these.
Well, I know which one Dylan would want and how he usually plays is he'll take the extra attack over the defense.
Yes.
It's pretty standard, Dylan. So I'll take
Okay,
a
sounds
knife
good.
then. You don't want either of them. Yeah. I know how the song dance goes, dude.
That was exactly the one I wanted.
Right,
Thanks, Matt.
Sweet. We're going to the lounge. All right. Let's move our pieces real quick.
Everything's so cold.
So cold.
It's really cold. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Spared of the chaos which reigns on the upper deck, the lounge is decorated with with taste, despite being very cramped, as it is cluttered with many pieces of furniture and knickknacks. To the left, a large painting catches your eye. Further, heavy sofas with comfortable cushions are available to you, but this might not be the best time to rest. Not far away from the sofas, a low table still bears the traces of an evening of drinking, and on the right wall, many yellowed photographs are hanging. Ooh, man, 4 places to look.
Okay. So to me, the low table looks like it might be an instinct check, which is eyeball. But I mean, obviously you could say any of them are, but if it's bearing traces of an evening dinner, I feel like that could either be instinct or intelligence.
Yep.
So that's the one I'm leaning towards.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go to the. Did you go to the table? Is that where you went?
Yeah, Matt went to the
Went
table.
to the table. Yeah.
I don't care. Maybe I'll just go look at this painting. That sounds nice.
Let's see. Do I want to go to the sofas or the photographs? There's a chest over there. I want to go over to the photographs.
Oh wait, you have a high instinct. You have a 3 instinct.
Yeah.
Never mind. If you want to come here, I thought I had the highest instinct. But yeah, if you want to go there alongside me,
I'll do that.
Okay. Let's do that then.
I like
Leave the
it.
sofas for last.
Ah, the painting's all torn up. I couldn't even enjoy it.
Dude, I got a nice picture here.
I'm going to take item number 22.
Okay. So I'm seeing a painting of everybody on this boat, right? There's 11 members.
Thank you.
And so it claims. And one of the 11 members is a dog.
Okay.
Nice.
I found a heavy steel key, probably meant to open a door, probably also made of steel and likely heavy. All right. I like all these like miscellaneous parts I'm carrying. I feel very like on brand.
The key was at the was on the table, right?
Yep, the key was on the table, and basically, just there's a evidence that a bunch of people were partying over here.
Okay. Well, so
I'm getting a feeling.
Yeah.
Here's my feeling. I think they sent us here to wait.
Yeah, I'm getting
a feeling that
too late,
our time is limited so that we go back in time.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense to me. We might have like one spot left.
It depends on how this time dice rolls. Yeah.
So
unless you want to check out these comfy couches.
That's the question, right? Do we spend an entire turn to check out the couches? I almost think we just leave the couches and we check them out next time.
Will we be able to get this key again, or do we have to pick up this key again?
So
Yes.
And you're gonna have to, unless an item has a special stamp on it that looks kind of like this, you lose when the mission resets.
Oh, so we're not gonna get any of these weapons. This piece. Oh.
Correct. So
if we have to come back here to get the key anyway, let's leave.
Yeah, I think so, man. I agree. I feel like getting information from one more spot is probably better than spending a full time to just go to the couches. Yeah. What do you think, Dylan?
I agree.
Cool.
Okay, so dining room or kennel?
Kennel?
Dude, you're gonna have to see a lot of dead frozen dogs if you go in there. That's got to be a traumatizing
That's gonna be traumatizing.
Test.
Plus, I feel like we can play as the dog, everybody. So I don't know if we want to go to the kennel until we're a dog, or is it super traumatizing for the dog?
Dude, wait, that's also fair. Yeah. I'm voting the dining room. Let's
go dining room. Let's go dining room. Dylan,
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
let's do it.
Dude, this game is funny.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh no.
Well, it doesn't have an exclamation point, so we don't have to go here. You enter the dining room. The room is in a sad state. It is lit by small oil lamps, which still allow for large areas of shadow. You can see signs of a struggle, a real mess. To the left, a broken chair and many papers lie on the ground. In the middle, a body of a woman is hanging from a large fan which spins slowly. You see a table covered with the remains of a meal. And finally, to the right, a piece of low furniture is flipped over. So I'm going to show the people what all these things are.
Jump the gun a little bit. You actually roll the dice and see if we even get to do this.
Oh,
that's true. Yeah,
because if you roll a 3, then we're out of here.
2.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay, you're right.
Okay.
You're right. So what do
All
we
right,
have?
so we have one
papers.
time to check this out.
I guess I even though I probably am not supposed to, maybe she has something on her person, and at the very least, I should be okay. So I'm gonna go check out this woman.
I was thinking about checking out this turned over piece of furniture.
I'll check out this pile of like papers.
Okay.
So sound good?
Yep.
There's a single sheet of readable paper. I'm taking item 1, guys.
Okay.
I spend some time trying to, honor the death a little bit, but it's traumatizing for me. So,
there's nothing here in this piece of furniture, but there's a lot of blood that's leading to the kennel.
I'm fine.
Okay. Mine, So, where did I put the actual location? Sorry. Oh, here. So my location is a bunch of used papers except for this one here. So I'll read this to you real fast. There's a single paper that stood out. It says, I heard the captain and the professor in the hall talking about the monolith. They ended up having an argument, and I heard the professor threaten to kill him. The ice is everywhere. The boiler has broken down. The captain wanted to have it repaired. I know who killed him. The book. Where is the book? I'm next if the cold doesn't kill me first. Lord, forgive me. So the captain and the professor are having an argument.
Yep.
The professor threatened to kill the captain.
Yep.
And there's a missing book. But they're having an argument about the monolith.
And somebody died.
Somebody died. Okay. So we have one time, right?
Yep.
Should we all just go to the dining tables together, or do one of you guys not want to go there for some reason?
Well, you certainly don't need to be where I'm at.
Let's have one last good meal together before we all freeze.
One last good meal? I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so
this ticks us down to 0, and we still get to finish this whole time, right? That's how it works.
Actually, maybe we don't.
I think we do. I think that you get,
that's interesting.
Because otherwise you're losing the one time. I think you get the one time you're on.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, because you're doing the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we get to flip this over because we all see it. 10 meals have been served. Large servings of grilled fish, but no plate has been touched. Everything is frozen, which keeps it all from emanating a scent of decay. Lame.
So they had a whole meal laid out. They didn't touch.
Cool.
Okay.
That was a disappointing end to us.
So the dining room was kind of a bust. Dylan, you said you got traumatized, and we found this little note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dining room was definitely a bust.
Okay.
Okay, so real quick, I'm actually going to lay out the boiler room again because I think it told us to not read the time failure, but yeah, you had to read the red.
Wait, where does it say that?
We have to read.
It says it on my boiler card. It said specifically that we have 12 time to complete a run. After the time elapses, you will die of cold. Read the mission failed card.
What?
Perfect.
That's what it says.
We failed our mission, bro.
Bob doesn't have the reproachful air he's known for. He even hesitates a bit before speaking. Right. Well, I admit to having been a bit optimistic about the whole error margin business. We've just manually calibrated the machines in order to be more precise. This time your arrival date will be October 24th and not the 26th as it previously was. I didn't think that these old robotic units were so erratic. I'm afraid we'll have to send T.O. to the scrap pile. Leave items marked with that blue symbol in place, but the rest But reset the rest of the game. Discarded items, discarded cards, items, tokens, life points, etc. Shuffle and place the 6 insanity cards on the Codex 1. You have 35 time units with 3 players to complete your mission. You may change receptacles at this time. Return the box all locations cards 65 to 69 as well as the mission failed card. You will not use them for the rest of the game, even during later runs. Open the deck called
so
and search
this
for unknown. Place the mission failed card face down on its space. You arrive in the boiler room. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that's happening here. Okay.
Okay, so there's the I guess you may have already clicked this, but I think all of this is the unsearched for the
this
unknown.
is the real mission.
Yes.
This is the fake mission.
So we actually
Right?
came
Where you
2
click
days
yes.
too late.
Yeah,
Okay.
So there was nothing to do.
Okay.
that's cool.
Do you know? Here, I need to do something that I should have done in the first place. I'm gonna save a copy of this item deck after I rebuild it.
Yeah, so we can easily reset it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll take your cards in a second. 5. I'm gonna put them back in here. What we got? 13. We got. Is somebody else putting one in too?
Here's one. Here's 7.
Okay, let me double check. Just make sure everything's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Is there any other items out anywhere?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna save this deck just in case.
That's a good idea.
There we go. All right.
Okay, so and then it says
Return this to the box. Right. Card 65 through 89. I assume that these over here were 65 through 89.
yeah, I
Sure.
believe so. They're probably numbered.
So
Let's
the
see.
boiler room is 66 and 67.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you clicking over here for all of our locations?
Yeah, I was clicking on all these buttons
Yes.
and they just automatically put.
Okay. So then that means so this is us returning to the box. We'll just ignore this left
Yep.
half now, and then just get rid of this card.
Yep.
Um.
And then we replace it with this time failed over here.
Okay.
Gotcha. That's what that is. Okay.
That's where that is. Okay, and now we
Then-
can
so
change
those
receptacles.
Yep. I mean, I'm fine to do another run with Renee. I mean,
Yeah, I thought my guy was pretty good.
I thought my guy was pretty good too. The only thing is, if we wanted the professor with the intelligence to go. Oh wait, we can't go into
What?
that location anymore.
I bet the
right,
mechanism
this-
is still there.
This needs to go.
Yeah.
This needs to go back on the deck. Okay. I knew there was something I was missing. All right. So 23. Wait, do we have 25 somewhere? There it is. I found it. Okay. All right. Let me resave this deck with everything in it.
I'll play her if you feel like we need the book. I think that's fine.
I don't mind playing her either.
I don't know, man. I kind of like your dude to test all trauma.
I like having a guy. Yeah, I'll play her. I don't want to be this French guy. I'm just gonna say it, dude. It's just I feel so French, you know. Like I'm in for the professor's assistant.
Okay. All right. So Matt is changing to Mary. Okay, hold on. Let me. I'm gonna make that change in the overlay really quick. I'm not prepared for this because I do that part in Stream Elements. Hold on a second.
So this team is real bad at fighting, just so you know.
Yeah.
But the other ones we're kick at everything else. So
If the locations are somewhat the same, then I bet that crate will still be there.
yeah, I doubt we need to have like high fight like right off the bat. But maybe I'm wrong, you know?
Well, I think that is what it's teaching us because if it was there in the future, it's there in the past, right?
Yeah.
So,
I agree. I agree that those weapons are probably in the crate. There's a high chance anyway. So, cool. Well then, so this is the boiler room. This is the new boiler room. This is the old boiler room.
No, that's the old boiler room. I think
Okay,
this
so
is the new boiler room.
Oh, there's a new boiler room. Okay, I get you.
All right.
So I'll go by the staircase here.
Yeah, I'll go check out the body again. I got this. Do you want to read this card?
Yep. All right. You're in the ship's boiler room. You hear the sound of a boiler set to full power. The air is humid and abnormally hot. The unbearable smell fills the air. A body is being consumed in the boiler. The victim doesn't move, but his legs are hanging out of the boiler, and blood has spilled on his trousers. The murder seems recent. To your left, a boiler is in bad shape. To your right, a spiral staircase climbs upward and downward.
And downward,
Yep.
huh? Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna shift alt on this guy.
Okay.
Oh wow.
The boiler, I can do a couple of different things to repair the boiler.
Well, if it's any help to you, we found an object.
We found an object.
I don't know what it is. There it is, Lyle, if you want to take a look at it.
It is the captain's quarters and lounge part of the map.
Interesting.
Oh no.
So our area, Dylan, says that the door above is blocked by heavy steel door, which is locked. I thought that would mean we couldn't go to the captain's quarters and the lounge, but I guess that leads somewhere different.
Yeah. Oh, I think I know what. Okay. I think I know what this item is.
I'm gonna need some help over here, guys. This is important.
Okay.
The boiler's kind of acting funky, and Matt, I feel like you would really know what's going on.
I'm gonna read
Boiler.
a book at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, read a book at the boiler, dude.
I spend my action for the turn coming over here. Would you like to spend your action for the turn coming over here, Lyle, or not? Your call.
I mean, what else am I gonna do? I think there's only one thing to do here. It's to come over.
It also just revealed the new location for you. That's what was there, right?
Yep.
So,
All right, so an inspection of the boiler shows that it's near the end of its working life. It won't hold up much longer, but you can try to repair it. It's got 4 shields to do a book test, or you lose 2 time, or 5 shields and a mittens test.
Oh, these are actually
These are two separate
things
tests.
here. Yes.
yeah. And we're not so good at that second one, bro.
Yeah. Well, we may have to forego it because on top of that, it's really traumatizing.
It's really traumatizing. I don't think we can do that bottom test, dude.
It might be
A
important.
5 shield mitten test, and then
as a team-
two two tentacle willpower test.
So, all right, if you and if 2 of us jump on this book, right? Here we can pick the order we do it in. So I spent our first time for the move.
Right.
Okay?
So I guess I need to decide on this action now that we're here. Am I doing top or bottom test?
That's.
Here, I'll put
Maybe
bottom.
you-
I'll put bottom test over here.
Why don't you do top test?
One book.
Yeah, because see if you can put anything into it, and I might be able to single clear it.
Okay. Let me see.
Those
Yeah.
2,
I
dude.
feel
Really
2.
good.
Yes.
1, 2. That was great. Okay, cool.
So that ends that time for us. We all did an action.
Okay, so now we are on to. So we're spending another time now,
Yep.
right? We're going to 33. Let's see if I can clear the book on my own first, and then you guys can decide if you want to actually go for that body or not.
Okay, sounds good.
So
That's good.
I know it might not be a good idea, so I'll roll these 3.
That's a 4.
Yeah, you're a bookworm.
You're a bookworm.
Bookworm. All right, peel these, and what do we get?
We don't get penaltied.
We don't freeze.
Yep.
Okay, that sounds great. Interesting. So will always happen because we always send somebody here. I was wondering what happens if you didn't see this, but you know you're always going to see it. So, okay, got it. Done. I restarted the boiler. I shoved 2 more people's bodies in there. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Lyle, do you want to pull this guy out? I mean, I have 2 fight.
And I have 1.
Yeah, so it's not the best odds, and you only have to take the tentacle penalty 1 time. if we keep trying this over and over.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah. So you can only face a traumatizing
Let's
event
try,
once.
right? Because otherwise we have 2 wasted actions. We've already spent the time to be here, right?
Sure. So I'm gonna roll my 2, and we'll see how good this goes. I guess.
That's 3.
Hey, that was actually pretty good.
Like really, really, really good. That was
So
unreasonably
this is now like doable. When I do that, I do have to test my brain
Oh,
too.
okay.
So for the trauma, and I'm fine. 2 successes means I met the test.
Okay. I will have my 1 dice here.
Roll that double. Nope. Okay. So again, there are no skulls on the test, so you're fine.
Okay. So then I do
but no, he does have to.
I do a willpower test here.
I'm just saying he doesn't take the damage, but I know he does. He does have to take the trauma test now. Yes.
And I'm good.
Oh man, that's lucky.
Yep.
So at this point, then I assume we're staying here one more time since Dylan ripped such a fat
Yeah.
test. Okay. I would like to go last. Well, let's have Dylan go first and see how it goes, and then I can go
Sounds
last.
good.
You may not have to take the trauma if we clear this. Oh, I didn't get any. That's not good.
Okay. Well, if Lyle can get 1, I think it still might be worth me taking the test to save time.
Yeah,
Okay,
I agree.
Click the time.
All right.
We're on 32. That's correct, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
So do you have to take this? Oh, you don't have to take the trauma test anymore.
Oh,
for each
we
agent.
don't.
Got it.
He will if he does the test. Hopefully you can get 1 here. Hopefully.
I got 1.
Yes.
Why are you saying you don't have to take it again? Is that a rule up here?
It says
Where does it say you take it on
test
one?
2 technicals for each agent who performs the test. So we already did. We were already an agent
but you're
that
doing it
performed the
again.
test.
But you're doing it again. Why would you not have to take it twice?
Because it says here on the scenario, it said it in the base and it says on the scenario reference card. An agent cannot be affected by the same traumatizing effect more than once per run.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm going to take the test because if this can get us it, then that's great.
That's
You
it.
got this. Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Now let me test my trauma, though.
You got 2 brain. I think we're about
Oh,
to
you
lose our
good,
first
you good.
sanity. No.
Dude, you good.
You're fine.
None of us care about a body being
All right.
burned
So we
in a
get
boiler.
item
We're all
3I.
31.
3-1.
Oh, 31. Okay. I was like, wait, what? Cool. Right.
Oh. In hand of the corpse, suddenly unrecognizable, you see a smoking journal, which you carefully pry from its hands, despite your disgust and charred body. Most of the pages are badly damaged, and it's hard to decipher their meaning, but some passages are interesting, yet a feeling of unease grips you, which increases as you keep reading. October 14th. My nights are restless, awakened with a jolt. The feeling of drowning has faded. I have traces of nail marks on my face. A large dark building, like a standing stove. Am I looking for the... Okay, and then October 17th. The drugs the professor suggested I take help me sleep. And the... Ether? I keep reading, I know, but I don't remember it. We need to change headings. But how? I need to go there. I need to be there. Maybe she can help me. She has gifts. 2 tentacles. If you want to keep reading despite the feeling of unease, you need to decipher the writing. Place 1 green token 5 TU later on the timeline. Take item 32 when the time marker reaches that token.
So do we want to keep reading and do that? This could be a bad thing that happens, like a delayed punishment, but this also obviously could be something really important.
Oh.
If so, you can give it to me, and I'm good at that test.
Okay. I mean, I'm cool with that, man. If you feel up for it, then go for it.
I want to keep reading.
Okay. Cool.
So I'll take this traumatizing event test here. Oh, and just succeed with flying
Oh my
colors.
god.
So we'll place 1 green token, 5 TU later.
Hold on, 27.
Yeah.
This is a very strange way to do something. So you kept reading with a delayed,
But delayed
benefit,
the knowledge for it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so we're right on the time, but now if we want to travel, right, this is gone. If we want to travel, now is the time, right?
Yep. We're going to travel.
Are you feeling like clicking that mechanism? Do you guys want to see that?
Clicking that mechanism? Wait, you mean the captain's cabin?
Yeah.
So remember, there's probably going to be people here now.
Right.
So it might not be as simple as just walking in there and taking stuff, but I'm not against going up there.
All right. Where? Okay, hold on. So the weapons were in the kitchen, right?
Weapons were in the kitchen. Yeah. What else do you need to know?
The plane engine part and the mechanism were in the captain's cabin.
Yeah.
Right.
Where was the key that I found?
The key that you found was in the lounge.
It was in the lounge.
It was on the table.
And then people were just in the dining room not eating their food.
Yeah, there's the hanged woman in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think any of them are fine places to go, honestly.
Do we feel like we need to get the weapons before we go anywhere else, or are we not scared about that?
Maybe it's not a bad idea.
I agree. Yeah, that seems good.
We suck at fighting right now, so
okay.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay, let's go to the kitchen.
Especially with the recent murder. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna hit us with the 2. Boom, boom. All right.
Okay.
And now we hit the kitchen from this location. Yeah, from this side.
Well, this guy looks like
I don't know about this guy. He's like buying or selling. All right. The temperature in the kitchen is more comfortable than anywhere else on the ship. The room is perfectly in order. It looks like the current chaos hasn't reached here. To the left, a cupboard overflows with foodstuffs of all sorts. In the middle, in front of the empty sink, a man smiles at you. A large food crate covered by a sheet occupies part of the right-hand wall. Well, I'm going.
You want to go over
the crate?
I want to talk to somebody who's alive.
I want to stare at canned beans.
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm going to do my thing over here.
What are your guys' names?
Okay, good.
I'm James. I'm James
Ray?
Wilson. Oh,
Dylan.
James Wilburn. Yeah.
Special's
Is there a can
over
of
here
beans?
for you. Something special's over here for you, but I don't know what.
My special can of beans? Okay.
You have a special can of beans here, so
Looking at this guy was probably the worst thing I've ever seen.
cool.
I'm so sad that I'm going to look at this right now.
Dude, I might switch there. If you're looking at beans next turn, I might switch over there and check them out, dude. Are you attempting the lockpick?
Well, we have to spend time, right, to do actions.
So
Yeah, I would like to do that to pick this lock.
Sure, and then I need help.
Okay. Well,
but I have a question.
Okay.
If you remember in the last thing, the captain's thing said basically there are shadows underneath the ice.
Yeah.
This guy loves fish, and he, despite the captain explicitly telling him to not drill in the ice, is going to go drill the ice.
Yeah.
Do I follow him?
Dude, I mean, is there a stop him option?
I'm not going to. I'm not following him.
Can you stop him?
Yeah, can you stop him?
No. I actually have to make a decision now, actually, I guess. So I have an either or, and it's choosing a path right now.
This is great.
Dude, I mean, what would this man do who has your hair, your IRL hair? What would this man do?
If I ever saw a person like this, I would never follow them anywhere.
That seems, especially as an experienced sailor like Ray McKenzie. I'm fine letting this man wander off on his own. Although, I mean, if there's no option to stop him, I don't think you go with him.
I don't think you go with him, dude. If you're looking, you seem scared, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Dylan, are you there?
And
Oh, Dylan,
Dylan gets
your
so
video
scared.
froze on me.
yeah.
Is this guy failing his sanity check?
Yeah, he's failing his
In
sanity
real
check
time?
right now. Oh no. Is he still in? He's still in TTS. He says, I can hear you, but my internet's being strange. Do your tests, he says. He has disappeared.
And I just saw his card fall down into the ether. Okay.
Oh, and thank you so
Okay.
much for the resub,
So,
Mr. Draco. I appreciate it. And Rickster.
Why don't you do your test then, and then hopefully Dylan will get back in time.
Okay, so we have to spend
to-
time for us to do tests, right? Okay.
Yeah. I think we're going to.
Can you see me or
Oh,
can
I can
you
hear
me?
you.
I can hear you.
I can hear you. I
And
can
see
see you. Your video's so tiny,
Great.
but that happens sometimes. So as soon as your internet gets better, it'll probably enlarge. It'll embiggen.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
I'm
all good.
back.
I'm glad that you're back.
Yeah. You guys found my card. Sorry, I hope it didn't reveal
No.
anything.
It just
Oh, it's still being
spiraled
reviewed.
off into
All
the
right.
ether.
So we spent time because we're
Okay,
gonna do
but,
tests. But if you need to make a decision before we do that,
I made my decision. I just need to look at this card now.
Okay.
So
these were choices. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay,
That's. I
hold
was
on.
wondering what these were. Okay, so I'm going to do my thing here. I'm going to do my 6 dice on a 3 shield test. All right, I got it.
okay. We got this item. He started vomiting all over me.
Wait,
And
Dylan,
I need to take a test.
did you move yourself over to Lyle's spot?
It was completely free for me to do
Yep.
it because I fled in horror.
So you fled 2 feet to the right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm also now going to
Okay.
get items 4 and 5.
Oh wait, I can flee this way actually. I forgot that.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
what
now.
I'm saying. You want to come over here.
Okay. Can you roll 3 dice for me?
Yeah. I'll roll 3 dice for Dylan. Here we go. Hold on. You got 1.
I fail.
No.
Thanks, Matt. I lose the sanity from him vomiting on me.
Oh
That-
my god!
That was more horrifying than the man in the boiler. Based on the test.
Yeah, it was. Yes.
Okay.
But this was free. It was free for me to move here.
Well, then take a look at your bean can, dude.
Yeah. Can you get me item 21?
Yeah. Item 21 is right here. Here you go.
Finding some good news in this white hell. You find a bottle of your favorite alcohol. Discard this item to shuffle the insanity card of an agent in your space. With the insanity cards on Codex 1, the agent recovers all of its sanity. The agent cannot prevent this effect. You can use this on yourself.
Okay.
Cool.
Dude, that's sweet.
Okay. Here. I'm gonna pull
pretty
up
useful.
a note card. Hold on. This was the 20.
Your crate, Lyle?
Oh, hold on.
Did you bust your crate?
24th. So, Busy Fish Vomit Man. And then, Crate still has weapons.
Yep, crate still has weapons.
And Liquor to heal insanity. And otherwise, are we done, Dylan? Like, I mean, is like this guy gone? Is this card discarded, or is it still here?
I'm pretty sure you can still go fishing with him. Let me see. Oh, you can't go there anymore.
So, did the card itself get removed? Like, is it just discarded?
You can't enter there now. It's there, but you can't enter it.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Okay, so we are done with the kitchen then.
yeah, sounds
Yes.
good. Well, then let's. We spent our one time here, right? Yeah. Or we spent our time for you to the lockpick, right?
Yep,
Lau?
we did.
Okay.
Then, where do we want to go? We have weapons now.
Is it the
cabin?
captain's cabin time or?
Sure, let's go kill the captain, I guess.
No, he's dead. I'm pretty sure that's who was in the boiler.
Yeah, I thought that was possibly the implication. I'm fine going to the captain's cabin. I mean,
Sounds
Because
good.
the log said somebody killed him. So
The professor and him were the ones having the argument, so it seems like a good chance.
All right. So I'm gonna roll this time die.
I'm
When you hit the 2. All
I
right. So
can't.
now we're on green token.
So
okay. So I take item 32 when the marker reaches that token.
I think technically we arrive. I don't know if that matters.
All right. We're in the captain's quarters.
And then item 32.
Small but comfortable and well arranged, this
oh,
room
I
is no doubt the captain's cabin. A desk and stool stand along the left wall, 2 beds occupy the middle of the room, and a nightstand occupies the right side of the room. We know where Matt needs to go.
Yep.
I will go here in the middle.
And then let's see what Dylan got from his terror splunking.
The writing grows increasingly nervous.
the-
Strange words slip into the text at inopportune moments. There are no dates anymore. The cold barely affects me as my skin has taken on such a different texture. It's red, as though irritated. Squamous. I feel no pain. Gwali professor doesn't understand it, but his eyes have aligned. All is backwards, but the way is clear. Not the birds. No, we mustn't. She still resists. Her visions aren't like my dreams, but they are actually real. I need to talk to her again. Damn dogs, they fear me now. On the top says they want to devour me. In red it says we're coming closer. All is well. I know how to enter. They guard the entrance. Even he fears them. 2 tentacle. If you want to keep reading despite the feeling of unease, you need to decipher it. Place 1 green token, 5 to you later. And then take item 33 when it reaches that location.
We can't stop now.
Dude,
It's
just
up
not
to
going
you,
to
man.
stop.
I would have stopped reading a long time ago.
Can you hold on, maybe it'll go this time. Here we go.
There you go.
We're good. I keep reading.
Okay.
It goes 5.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So we're grabbing our stacks again?
Yep.
I meant to mention how he was talking about his skin being red and irritated. That's what that fisherman looked like.
So is this like the thing?
Oh, this is the thing that's happening.
Is that what's happening?
Also, while we traveled, does anybody want?
Oh yeah.
I think I
Good
might
call.
keep the knife, but whoever wants the cleaver.
Oh, you know it already.
All right. Here's my question. What was it? Hold on. I was going to ask something important here. Where did this come from? What gave us this pink key?
Got that from the dude vomiting on me.
Like, what you got? What?
It's not that it's an item. Sometimes these keys are representative of you took a path.
Are these
So-
keys could it be representative of you got an infection?
It looks like
It could
dude,
be representative of me getting an infection.
That looks like a virus, dude.
Oh no. Great. Thanks, Dylan. Thanks for getting the
Oh my
key.
God.
All right.
Yeah. That's true. You're
I
probably
think
right.
that's what it represents, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, dang it, Matt, why'd you have to point that out? That's probably true.
It feels true to me. I'm putting 2 shields on my location as was expected.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I get the log again. I'm 11.
Unlike previously that we were here, there's nothing here. It just
there's
it's
no
just
plane mechanism. It's saying.
confirming that this room was shared. Everybody.
Okay, cabins. Apps cabin. No plane part.
Yep.
So we need to figure out whoever is sharing his cabin with him.
Yep.
All right. Am I taking my test?
We'd have to spend time
Here we
doing
go.
that, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, right,
Yes.
right. Yeah, we need to spend the time.
All right.
Good. Please don't fail. Oh, God. Well, boys.
Here we go. Here we go again. So I guess you want to move in
I
here,
will
Lyle,
move
and
in
we
there,
can try
yes.
it. Do this whole
Yep.
thing again.
This is great.
The face up
Okay.
to you guys.
And then we spend another time, so that maybe you can do the test.
2 items in it now. It looks like.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. I'm
Interesting.
gonna roll 2 dice.
Come on, man. All you got to do is just roll a single 2-pip, dude. Single 2-pip. That sucks.
Okay. I got a single pip.
Okay, well, now we put it
Okay.
back. Because
Oh,
it's...
right.
Now I do it, and all I have to do is get my 1 and 6.
Oh my God! Are you
Nope.
kidding me?
Dude,
We
this
even took
drawer
the
is
book
locked.
ladies too.
I- Okay.
I guess I'll put a note. We still don't know what's in the locked drawer.
You often, I think when it's stuff like this too, you know how like we have these cleavers that are buffing our mittens.
Yep.
We may have needed to explore more. There may have been something to give us like a book stat pump.
Yeah, yeah.
We're doing
We'll
this
figure
test.
that
I don't know.
out.
2
I
shields
think
on an
that's-
intelligence test, dude. Like we should have been able to get that.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
I think the
That's a-
3
that's
of
a rough
us,
test.
like, one of us, especially me, should have gotten it. Okay, so then we're done in here,
Yeah.
right?
Somebody. Who has this one?
Dylan, I think.
Oh, that's me.
Oh.
I'm bad. Sorry. Oh, flip it
Okay.
too.
So we don't need to be.
I
here
got the
anymore.
log and it was just, it's filled out a little less. It doesn't have the last date.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're done. I'll take these off here. And where do we want to go now? Check out the dining room since we've already seen it and just kind of follow our former path, or do you want to go
It's a dining room or
the
the
ken-
lounge or the kennel, right?
right?
The lounge.
Lounge has the key.
The lounge has the key.
The lounge having a key seems
Yeah,
pretty good.
let's go to lounge.
'Cause we did find a locked door. All right, I'm cool with that. I'm down.
All right. Come on, baby. 1, 1, 1, 1.
A 1.
2s. Okay.
Oh, it's always
Yeah.
2.
All right. Let's hit the lounge
And
button.
then here's lounge.
All right. This lounge is tastefully decorated, even though it is quite small and cluttered by many pieces of furniture and knickknacks. To the left, a large painting catches your eye. It's probably still there this time. A bit further away are some heavy sofas with comfortable cushions. In one of them is a bearded individual sitting. Not far from the sofas is a low table, still bears traces of night of drinking. And on the right-hand wall, many yellowed photographs are hanging.
So before you guys necessarily go somewhere, I can tell you that last time it was just a photo of everybody before the trip.
Yep.
It might not be the same thing, but I don't think we have to rush over to that photograph. But your call.
Well, this, yeah.
I really wanted to look at this painting when it was nice, and it was ruined last time, so I'm going back.
I think that
Do you?
this is where I found the key, I think.
Do you remember what kind of test it was to get the key? Was it book? Was it eyeball?
No, I think I just got it.
Okay. I mean, we have this dude here. We have Captain.
Are you gonna sweet talk? Are you
What
gonna
looks
sweet
like
talk
a
this dude?
captain. I mean,
Captain Ahab.
I mean, he's sitting by the books, dude.
Okay, fine.
You're right. Sitting by the
All right,
books.
I'll
I'll
That's
give it a
right.
go.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's the same as what it has before. I'm gonna grab an item.
That was the most terrifying photo I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, it feels like this is still the captain based upon what he's telling me. He's informed me the professor's gone insane. Everyone's going mad. And how people are missing, but he thinks they just left the ship. The thing is, this guy, he has a 7 shield test on him, okay?
Oh,
Now, this shield test is the type of test that a man who has just a good instinct for talking to others would probably be good at. You know?
A good
You know what I'm saying,
instinct, you
okay?
say.
Just like a good instinct with how they talk to people.
I have some bad news.
Oh no.
When I saw this painting, I had to do a traumatizing test, and I failed. Meaning I lost my last sanity. So the way this bottle works is I have to do this first.
You have to
and then I can recover it.
Yeah. Is this hidden?
I'm gonna draw one of these insanities. Yeah, let me see it on this. It'll say randomly drawn insanity card and apply its effect.
Poor Dylan is just seeing the worst things on the ship.
Okay, hold on. This does say don't show or read this time.
I do want to tell you guys that this specific key, that I know the door it opens.
I assumed it was the door that we saw earlier above the staircase. Oh no! I hear Dylan.
Oh no!
giggling.
What's happening, Dylan?
I'm just gonna discard my bottle. So if I do that, shuffle the insanity card of an agent in your space. Agent recovers all of its sanity. You can use this effect on yourself. So I will discard this to do that. If you could help me out with that.
All right. So this this goes where?
Just put it like up here, maybe like by the items.
Just where? I'm sorry.
So here's just wherever up here because we're gonna make a new deck anyway.
Okay.
What I need to know though is like right now, normally when you run out of sanity and you take the traumatizing effect, do you get your sanity back? Because up here it doesn't say that you do, but it also says you only get one of these cards when you run out of your last sanity. So how would you get multiple cards?
Because Dylan was affected by it and then
anything.
put it back, he can't be affected by that particular one again.
Well, I think also he might be saying that there are other things that give you your sanity back based upon this. Okay, Dylan can't tell us, is what he's telling us. Is that he can't tell us.
I just need, I need 2 sanity placed in front of me.
Wait, so you restored your sanity, right? Yeah.
I did. Yeah, no, like my tabletop simulator's being a little funky.
That's fine. That's fine.
So I'm gonna attempt. Well, hold on. Here's the thing, right? Let me see your guys' stats. So there's not a lot I can do here. We haven't spent a time here yet, right?
We have not spent time here, and we haven't looked at this location yet.
I'm gonna spend my one action to move over here.
I will spend my one action going here, I believe.
And I feel like Dylan should do that too.
Okay.
If possible, Dylan. No, not
to go talk to the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take this card. And if you guys want to flip it over, go for it.
All right. The man seems worried. He speaks to you. I don't know what's happening here. The professor has gone insane, and no one's following my orders anymore. Everyone's going mad. Some people even disappeared. I'm sure they've left the ship. He then lowers his head and begins to sob softly. You can try to cheer him up. And getting I-0.
Aw, poor guy.
Dude, I mean, he looks real sad. I mean, like, he's a captain of a ship, and he's just chilling in here, this lounge.
We spent one time to move, right? And then now we're gonna spend another one to test it. Okay. I was making sure.
Okay. Did you move the time?
I did not touch the time.
I didn't move the time either. I don't think we spent it.
Okay, so we have to move it to here.
Okay. You guys know that this photograph is exactly the same as it was before. What is different though, what I didn't notice the first time is like I can see our characters on here. I see the Frenchman, I see the girl, I see Dylan's guy. Let me look at you. I think that's you in the back. I'm trying to see which ones we haven't seen. There's like a short-haired person in the back. I can't tell their gender. There's a shorter Asian woman in the front we haven't seen.
Do you see the guy that vomited on Dylan?
He's wearing his big white cloak. I'm just trying to see the characters we haven't seen yet. And okay, the Peter Mountain Edwards. I'm trying to look. Okay. I see 3 characters that we don't have access to. a short Asian woman, like an Anglo person with like short black hair, and then another person who has like a beanie and a beard who's not Peter Mountain Edwards. So anyway, That's all you need to know.
All right. So I'm going to spend the time here. I'm gonna do my test here. I'm gonna say cheer up, Charlie.
Cheer this man up.
I cheered him up 3 times.
Boy.
Yeah. Hey, you
like
give that guy a good old attaboy.
Yep.
And then for me, I get 1
Cheered him up once.
for my.
So we still have 3 more, right?
So 3 left. Yep.
Give him a pat on the back.
I say we spend another turn clicking, another time and click
Yep.
it.
Let's do it. All right. You have deciphered something, Dylan.
Yeah. So I get item 33 from my horrors of reading.
From your horror journal.
All right.
The journal
It keeps
includes
going.
more and more sentences written in incomprehensible language, which gives you a headache. Oh
no.
my God, guys. Haster.
Oh no, Lyle. Go ahead.
She told me I know the plays I
Just
can
do it,
perform
Bob.
the final summoning. I must translate it. Only ether and the drug, but he doesn't want to give away. Too bad. I will reveal the truth to him. It's the end. We're coming closer. H.E. waits me. I saw a stranger in the mirror. My hair is fallen out. My skin is red and sores. Am I the author? I must burn this journal. 3 tentacle, 2 tentacle for all other agents. Oh, if you read this card out loud.
That was what I saw, and I was like, well,
I saw it
it's
too.
just
God
happening.
damn it! You know what? You try to stream these things. This is your fault, audience.
Yeah, this is the audience
It's
fault.
for the
All right.
audience.
All right, so I have to
Who's,
take
I feel like we're all
a 2
losing
willpower
somebody
test right now.
You know, I'm gonna keep reading, so I might lose.
All right, I'm
More.
not traumatized. I'm good.
That's good.
I will roll mine. Wait, what am I? I'm a 2. Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna.
I lose a sanity. Pop.
Okay, and I just have to test 3 because it says all other agents.
Yeah, you were the one.
Because I want to keep reading. I fail. But I lose a sanity. But I keep reading.
All right, so I put this down
keep on
5
reading, dude.
to you. Okay.
Maybe.
All right. Well, that's a good. That's
Maybe
a
this.
good.
Maybe it's a bad idea.
That's a good thing for future.
Nah.
I can't just automatically start reading cards. Okay. So I'm gonna
All right,
spend.
all right.
I'm gonna spend my action cheering up this boy.
Look. Three more is what we need.
I got you. Oh,
That-
what? I had
Oh
it.
no, that's. I know.
Oh, wait, you did have it. That was.
Yeah, and then it just rolled off the table. What the hell?
That's a load of crap.
Yeah, just so you guys know, you can't just stack them on the bag like this. They only go in one at a time, so
Oh,
I'm
okay.
keeping them over here. It's kind of annoying.
Yes, we got it. We got it.
Okay. I gave him the last little bit of encouragement he needed.
Item 10.
Here you go.
Oh, the captain. Wait. Okay, the captain is now your ally. I don't know what to do anymore. Most of the expedition members have disappeared. You're all that's left. I've got a terrible headache. I'll follow you as long as it takes for things to improve. You can discard this card to get 3 star on the test of your choice other than willpower. After helping you, the captain curls up in a corner and starts drooling and babbling like a newborn. Oh, damn, dude.
You know what this captain could be good at? Figuring out the mechanism.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. We could just send him to do that. That's true. The thing that
Yeah.
it does look like is that if we're wanting to go get like a good run at the end, I don't think we use him. I think we use him now. But I'm saying for future references, because it's only after helping us that he curls up in the corner and starts drilling and battling. So we might want to take him to the end whenever we think we know what we need to do. But here, I'll put that down as a note. This is the which area are we in right now?
We're in the lounge.
So what do I need to do here? Got the key is
I got
here,
the
right?
key at the low table.
Here. Captain here. Need what's it called? Instinct.
Instinct, yeah.
On him. And yeah, I mean, I'm do we want to go spend time to walk back and make this captain break down emotionally to open his secret hidden compartment, or do we want to go somewhere new and then bring him back there if we have enough time?
Well, we can't do the
actually
mechanism this run, right?
Oh, right, because he doesn't generate his own test.
Yeah.
Right.
One of us would have to do it. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay. Well, then let's go check something new out.
Where does he go? He's just like an item, right?
Yeah. So you can. Well, actually, it depends. Somebody might want to take control of him who's worried about a test. Maybe Matt, because he has 2 low stats.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Do you guys want to use the key we found, or do you want to go somewhere we can already see?
Where's the key used?
So the key is above the staircase. You've never gone to the staircase, but it says, we're assuming it's there. There's a locked door.
Yeah, there's a
okay.
locked door in the boiler room.
I gotcha.
So you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in, or do you want to go to the dining room first? Was there anything in the dining room?
Well, I mean, obviously something big happened in the dining room.
Right, because nothing
The
happened
woman
last
hanged
time.
herself.
Yeah.
There was blood leading to the kennels. There was a dinner, an uneaten dinner.
We have plenty of time, so I'm fine with just walking our path before going to the dining room. Talk to some more people.
Okay. So you're saying go up to use the key? Is that what you're getting at?
Well, that's in the boiler room, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care if we use the key or dining room to go talk to some more people.
Okay. Lyle, you're the time captain.
I would like to go to the boiler room and check out the key thing. All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll on time. 2.
2.
Okay. Okay. We're all gonna be here, so we'll just reveal this.
Yep.
If you own item 22, also take item 25.
I have to go here again. Every time this location's open, somebody has to go here. Exclamation.
Boo.
But you don't have to take this traumatized test again because only one, right?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay.
Okay. Well, all right, then you shouldn't have seen that. But all right, we have
Location.
that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Location 1 deck.
So you guys just want to move there? I mean, there's nothing else we need to do here, right? So we don't have to spend
No,
any
we don't have to spend time here.
We do got weapons.
Yeah, let's go check out location
All right,
1.
location 1. Let's roll this time die.
Time Captain Dice.
2.
Oh, I'm about to read something real soon.
Something sick.
I think I should stop. If it tells me to read again, I'm stopping.
Dude,
Maybe not, though.
maybe not.
He says
though, dude.
maybe not, though.
I mean, you don't only live once in this world, so that means you can keep reading.
Right. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, the bridge is swept by the wind and snow. The biting cold stings your face and hands. The harsh light contrasts with the near darkness in the ship. The view is magnificent, but it might not be best to linger here. To the left, a large bank of fog covers the landscape barely a few hundred meters from the ship. In the middle, a mechanic is working on the engine of a small plane. He's sweating profusely, and you can hear him curse despite the wind. To the right, an ice floe extends as far as you can see. I think I'm going to go talk to this mechanic. Mechanic to mechanic.
Yeah. Do you think this is the guy who stole the part?
Yeah. Or he's trying to work on the plane because the part was just stolen.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll go look out to the ice floats.
Okay.
I'll check out this fog, I guess. Oh, shoot.
There's something shiny.
I have to take an item also.
Okay, go for it. I'll let you go first.
Man.
Give me 26, I guess, while you're in
Matt, this man needs something that needs some knowledge that only books can help him with.
Some book.
I found new plan.
So
you found a new plan. It wasn't. Sorry, the ice flow was shiny. It wasn't a shiny thing.
I found the snowdrifts on mine.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Mine was the ice flow.
So, all right. So then, are we? Do you are you putting tests?
I'm putting
okay.
four.
So-
I'm putting 4 shields here.
You guys want to work on this, like spend a time here, because Lyle's already here. He could start working on it now, and then we should be able to finish it next time, or we take off. I'm fine staying here. Another turn if you guys are.
Yeah, I'll just read a book. You know.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Great. Well then, Lyle, you can take your test, and then did we already spend
We
the
did
time?
not spend the time.
We haven't yet.
No, we have not.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, now it's spent. Go ahead,
Okay.
Lyle.
I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Do I have? I have 2 intelligence. Okay. Failure.
It's too bad. Oh no.
What?
All right, here's my continued reading.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, maybe. It's saying that if you want to call the Byakhee,
Yeah,
have to take the two tests, right?
it's okay to read this one
Yeah,
out
yeah,
loud. That's what it
the
looks
next
like.
page is written in a strange green ink, which doesn't seem to have been affected by the flames. This is a summoning spell, translated into English and phonetically with a description of gestures to make. It will allow you to call to your aid a strange being called a Byakhee, which, if the text is to be believed, will be at your service. You took a 2-tentacle willpower test. Once per run, you may spend 1 time to summon a Byakhee and take item 35. What's item 35? I thought this was item 35. Oh no, it's 34.
This is 34.
I think item 35 might be a Byakhee.
Yeah.
This is the most bait I've seen. This is 100% bad for us, but I want to so bad. I feel compelled.
I really do. Yeah, we are totally playing Arkham Horror. This is ridiculous.
I guess I'm gonna. The question is, do I move to your location and then summon the Byakhee, or do I summon the Byakhee by myself?
Here's what I can tell you about Byakhee from Arkham,
Okay.
right? The Byakhee are like taxis. You're able to use them to move around. It might be the type of thing that you would use for us to escape. But if you want to just summon it now, do it. But it might be something we want later. But
Oh, if you're
I-
saying that, then it'll probably force us to go to a new place.
it could force us to go to a new place. Then yeah, hold on using it then until after we finish this set of tests.
Okay, sounds good. So then my action during Lyle's test is to
Yeah.
move,
And then Matt, you have your action still.
and then now we can.
No, yeah, I spent my action to move over here as
okay.
well. So now we're going to be doing
Okay,
this.
now we have to spend the time to do this test. Okay.
I'll do mine first, and hopefully it's good.
1.
1. That's actually not like good.
Okay.
It was very middling.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll do 1. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
You're doing great,
Yeah.
man. That's just great. Immediately reveal blue.
Okay. And does that mean reveals
We're,
everybody?
we're all here, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
look
so,
how
yeah.
happy this guy is. Pilot speaks to you. You want to leave this place using my plane? Let's go. Or go. It's your last chance. If you accept, take item I2.
Item 12. Okay. Do we accept? Do we want to leave this place right now?
I think that's. I don't think we want to do that.
I don't think we
wanna
want to do
this.
it either.
Besides, we already got a flight from Air Byakhee, right?
That seems like, yeah, these both could be filling the same role. Okay, so to my understanding, if we leave here, we can always come back and do the book test again to get this option.
Yeah.
or does this stay revealed? 'Cause it's not giving us the blue thing. That's the weird part. It's like it's not giving us the blue key.
No, it's just saying.
If you leave, this test will regenerate.
Yeah, right. And I get that that's the normal rule. What's weird here is that it's because we've already revealed him. I don't know if he stays revealed. So even if the test regenerates, you don't think he will?
No.
Okay. Well, I don't think we leave right now. Do we still have like a lot to find?
I think also that we saw the entire ship engine like sitting in the cabin's quarters. I think there's a strong possibility this plane will crash.
That is true.
Yeah,
That's actually very true.
It will probably just die.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I'll at least put a note down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do like another card.
If we run into a dead end, maybe we come back.
Book test on plane to escape.
I'll put
for
my
item 12. What up, Indecision in chat? This is my first scenario, so I don't hate it. I don't hate it yet. Although like it could be creepy. Like I'm just glad that Dylan's taking all the traumatizing things. Like I'm having a great time over here. Dylan's having a really awful time being traumatized on behalf of the group.
But I'm ready to summon Biaki. Are you guys ready?
You want to do that right now?
Yeah, can I do it?
Sure. I mean, sure, man. I'm down.
Let's see if it drives me
what
insane
happens.
to summon.
He's summoning Biaki. We spend
I make
time.
I make some gestures. Oh no, we don't spend a time. Oh, we do spend a time based off of that, but I succeed. Even that looks. But yeah. So then we spend a time and I get item 35.
Okay.
Probably the Biaki. Okay.
Dude,
is this gonna be funny? That's safe to read.
Yeah, you speak with the final incantation and the walls between dimensions collapse. Your surroundings disappear and an infinite nocturnal sky replaces them. The notion of time fades away and an unnameable entity contacts your mind. It is so improbable and non-Euclidean in shape that you then understand that its reality is your nightmare, unless it's the other way around. 3 tentacle tests, 1 tentacle for each other agent. The Biaki submits to your will and materializes into reality. During the next combat, the Biaki fights in your stead, as controlling it requires all your concentration. The Biaki attacks when it is your turn to act. Its characteristics are 4 mittens, 3 resistance, 4 fight, or 4 health. At the end of combat, or if it's defeated, the Biaki returns to his dimension, discard items 34 and 35. Okay. He's a one-shot.
Okay.
He's a one-shot attack.
Yeah. It's like, that's actually pretty cool.
I mean, it's a hell of a commitment to get it, but it's pretty cool.
All right, I'm gonna have to take a willpower test here.
No.
Yes, I believe so.
No, it's saying if you activate this, if you make the Biaki submit to your will, test 3. Each other agent tests 1.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's just like the other ones. Like if you continue reading, if you summon it. Okay.
That's how I'm reading it anyway. Because the horror is from the Biaki ripping into our reality, and we're all like, not sure if we're into it or not.
Yeah.
So, where do you guys want to go next? Like, you guys want to check out one of these other 2 locations that we found, the ice flows or the snowdrifts?
Yeah, I'm open to any of them because I'm not sure what we need to be doing right now.
Well, we invested our time in unlocking them, so I feel like going to one of the 2 of them is probably worth our time. But I don't know which one feels better. We don't have a reason to go to one over the other, from what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I pick the snowdrifts.
Okay, let's do it.
Boom.
Time keeps on ticking. Another 2.
Another 2.
All right. Location 2, please. Wait, is it location? What is it? Location 3?
Location 3. Yeah.
Okay, 3. Okay. Moving on the ice flow. I thought we were going to snowdrifts.
Location 3 says the snowdrifts.
I did hit location 3.
They must have mixed them up. Because this is definitely the ice flow.
Okay, hold on.
even
Let me
though-
hit location 4 then. No drifts. Okay.
No drifts. Yep.
Yeah, the scripting was just
Okay.
wrong. The glacial cold bites your face as you descend from the ship using a rope ladder. Rather close to the ship, snow drifts shield the ship in an armor-like coating of ice. From afar, a curious mound calls to you.
Dude, I've read some books. I bet I know what
Did
that
we
mountain
did we
is.
roll the time dice? I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
was
I did.
reading. Okay, good.
So Matt's going to the mound.
Shoot the ship in an armor-like coating. So
Yeah, I'm gonna do this armor-like coating over here.
Yeah, because I think this knife will actually help you. If we had to punch through it or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna chip at this. Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Nothing to see here.
Yep. Just a frozen
Guys.
ship.
I'm gonna need you to make a little bit of a choice, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
This mound, I can spend some time here. I can spend a little time or a lot of time, but I need to be moderately successful in a single roll to be able to get this mount.
Well, you know who's good at that? Good old Captain Ahab here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is really good at a
So,
single roll.
Do you want me? How about this then? If I roll 3, okay, I have to spend a minimum of 2. Do you want me just to spend the minimum and throw the captain at it, or do you want me to spend a
what's the
little bit
max?
more than the minimum and try it? The max is 8. I can spend 8 time out here,
Wow.
which is weird because it says you can roll that many dice, but like there aren't even 8 dice in the pool, so I don't know how that works, but.
Right.
You know from the mission we played last night that like the amount of dice matters. So basically here's long story short, this. Do I just spend 2 expecting to throw the captain at it because that's just idiot, that's the cheapest time wise, or do I go for like 3 or 4 to increase my odds and maybe save the captain?
I'd say like spend 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lyle. All right, guys. Well, that's me. Let me see how that's worded. If it's a black time symbol, I know you're seeing a black versus a blue. Hold on, let me double check just the wording on it. Where is it? Because this, you might be also able to do stuff while I'm spending this time, and I want to double check it. So temporal units lost by the entire group, during which no one can perform actions. So if I do this, this is the only thing that's happening during this 3 time. You guys cool with that?
Yeah. I'm like
All right,
so
spend
curious about what's happening. Yeah.
All right, here we go. I succeed. I didn't need him. I only needed 2.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay. Did you spend the 3 time? Or
No,
do I
I
need
did
to
not
do
spend
it?
the 3 time yet.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3. All right. So then I take item 19. All right. Let's find out what this is. There's really nothing in that direction. You've wasted your time. Let's hope you won't do that again.
Wow.
This is time. Dude, I got
Wow,
like
dude.
massively my mind joked. dude.
Hold on. Then I actually now have another argument to make.
Yeah.
Now seeing this. This effect was not optional. And this is what I was reading. The scenario reference card says when the tentacle symbol appears, 1 or more players must perform a sanity or a willpower test. So I don't think this is optional. Even though it's in
During
that
the
box.
next combat. Oh.
I think that the bottom thing is here. It's just here, but the penalty I already had to pay.
Well, no. What's going to happen now is that means that he just comes in for the next fight, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
If
so we
that's-
each
if
have
that's-
to take a test. I'm
Yeah,
gonna take
here's
my
hoping.
one
And
test.
that's the important one.
All right, boom. I'm fine.
And me too, I guess. because we don't have the whiskey anymore. Okay,
That's
that's
fine.
fine.
It's
Okay.
just one. Okay.
I'm probably not fine. This is what you get for reading books.
You're
Okay,
fine, dude. You're so
I'm
fine.
fine. We got a
Super
Biaki.
All right. So, so your location effectively just said nothing. It was just,
Also nothing. Like never
Yeah,
go
like
here.
it was like, wow, this like
Ever
ship's
again.
stuck here.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
put the snow drifts was a complete waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like really a waste of time. We wasted like 6 times, like 2 to get here and then 4 there. Yeah, it was awesome.
It's gonna be pretty funny if the ice flows are also a waste of time. It's like, what are you doing off the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess at least we'll know that we don't have to go back to
Yeah.
it. But yeah,
True.
it
Right.
is.
Ice flows?
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Roll that
This is gonna be
time.
funny, dude. 2. All right, we're really getting down to it. All right, ice flows.
So that's
It's location 3. All right. Moving on, the ice flow is difficult, but you manage to find your way into the fog. Ever so slowly, a cyclopean structure emerges before your unbelieving eyes. To the left, the fog lifts to reveal the silhouette of a gigantic monolith. Near you, a hole in the ice was surely drilled by a famished fisherman. Not far from there is a crate containing fishing gear and apparently came from the Endurance. This is like all of Dylan's like worst nightmares.
I have some important information here.
Okay.
The painting that I saw that scared me forever, like, was of this object. So I don't know.
This feels like the final thing we're eventually going to need to do. Something with this monolith. Everything seems to focus around it.
Yeah.
I mean, given how far we already are down the timeline, I can just take a look at it because what I'm wondering is if we haven't found anything yet that follows us through the timeline. So I'm hoping that maybe you'll find at least one thing to follow us through the timeline.
Well, here's my argument. Lyle still has 2 sanity.
So I should peek.
Yeah.
Should I peek in the
Goes-
hole?
Yeah.
Peek in the hole.
I'll peek in the hole, dude.
I mean, there's a chance that you might want this fishing gear to peek in the hole, but, you know, I think we should all just spread out anyway to get some intel.
Yeah.
This is called this is the ice flow, right?
Yeah, it's an ice flow.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, the fishing was good today. All right. I got item 14. Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Some fish.
Dude, it was fine to go fishing, apparently.
4 beautiful fish. Eating them raw would be foolish.
Oh my
Foolish.
god. Okay. I must take a test right now.
I'm just
Good
letting
luck.
you know I found something pretty relevant. Well, let me move this out of the way.
Oh.
Right? Wait, no, I put that in the wrong spot. Down here.
Interesting. Okay.
Down here. There we go.
Oh,
Yes,
that
I
makes more
see.
sense. Okay, I'm gonna take a test really quick. Okay, I'm okay.
Good.
Wait, I think they must have misprinted it. Because if you look, the monolith is down here next to the snowdrifts, even though we're up here at the ice flow.
Yeah.
I think they did swap these locations on
Yeah,
their
because also the back of the card is
I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
that I don't suggest that either of you come here.
okay, good.
It's not good.
Okay.
Great. The fisherman had a great time.
Wait, so what did you get? 4 beautiful fresh fish. Eating the raw would be foolish. You must also admit that you're not really hungry. Okay. So you found a map and you found some fish, and I found a test.
And so you're saying that there is no reason, it's not worth us coming over there. We should stay here.
Yeah. There's no reason for you to come here.
Okay.
So let's change locations because there's nothing at mine.
Well, does your location have a lock on it, Lyle? There's no test or anything?
No, there's no lock. I mean, I took a test here because I had to, because I was here. But there's no lock.
Okay.
Okay.
So but you're saying we should leave.
Yeah, we should leave.
Yeah.
Unless there's something else going on in your locations, we should go.
Yeah.
No, mine just revealed the monolith. So I mean,
we're in a position, right? Because we've taken the long path to open up near the monolith.
Yeah.
Now we still have 2 like major spots on the boat, or is it 3? We haven't done the kennel, the dining room, or the kitchen.
No, we did the kitchen.
We did the kitchen. We haven't done
The
the
kennel-
kennel.
Just
or
the
the
kennel
dining
in the
room.
dining room.
So do we go into the monolith or near the monolith because
Yes.
we've opened it?
I think
so.
so, because we also have the power of the Byaku.
That's true. Yeah, we might be able to fight something sick. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's just keep on trucking then.
Okay. Location 5, near the monolith. I'm going to roll the die. 2. All right. Location 5. Is this the monolith?
looks like
Yeah.
the monolith.
All right, the path through
Oh,
the
there's a little
fog
ice
isn't
skate.
easy, but you reach your destination, guided by the immense form of the dark structure. Before you, the black stone monolith is marked by a constellation of greenish lights. To the right, snowdrifts have been cleared away.
Oh, look at that. On the picture, at least with the clear away snowdrifts, they're like, it's like a tunnel.
Oh yeah, and there's like some pickaxes there.
That sounds cool.
Do you want me to just study the monolith, or do you want to all just go to the cave location?
I think with our low amount of time, I think we do need to split.
I think we do need to split.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what I'm thinking might be the thing is it might not even let us go in this cave unless we're all there. But I don't know. That's just a guess. We can see how this goes.
Do I also
maybe
want to study
Lyle-
these?
Sure.
I think I also want to study these things.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay, let's.
Does any of us own item 23? I was just looking. I didn't see it.
I have 22.
No, I can see the 23 is still in the deck right here.
Okay, so. Oh my goodness. There's a lot to know here.
There's some stuff
Matt
that
and I are.
do not be part of this.
Yeah, you're not part of this, Dylan, but Matt and I are doing something over here.
There's a lot
Where
to
do you
know
wanna
here.
put it? Like here. Let's put it over here so that Dylan maybe can't see it. I don't know.
So are you guys gonna spend the time to do a test, perhaps?
Oh.
Bro, I don't know if we. How is hold on, let me see how this is worded again.
Something weird's happening.
Does this mean can we each choose one? I think there's a chance that this could be a mistake. But, I mean, do you want to do it, Lyle?
I feel like we should try, but I have this weird feeling too. That we might
Are you reading
lead
this as
ourselves
we-
to insanity here.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And we're not the one with the Byaku. So,
Yeah.
Here's the question, right? Do you think that this is saying that as a group we do this, or as individuals we do this? I think it's as a group.
I think it's as a group. Because that would be the worst
Well,
case.
Do you want to just do one then?
Let's just do one.
Which one are we doing? Because this one right here. Hold on.
I'm not feeling this one.
Let me see. So this one has 1.
Yep.
This one has 2.
Yep.
You guys are
One,
being really weird.
2.
Over
It's
there.
one of these. I feel like it's one of these bottom ones.
Dude, if your heart's telling you something, then you do it. Don't worry, Dylan. It costs no time what we're doing, and probably has no consequence.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's. I think it's
mine,
this one.
mine does cost time, so maybe I
I
won't
think
even
it's
do
this
it.
one.
Okay. We're making a decision, Dylan.
Okay.
Okay, here we go, Lyle.
Yeah.
This is 18, right?
What is
so
this?
bad. Dude, I think that this is like something we should not be doing.
Yeah.
There you go. Good luck.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I think we just stop there.
I think we're gonna stop. Yeah. I think we're gonna stop. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are funny.
Hold on. Let me check something here. Okay, I'm gonna remember what we did choose and record it in our minds.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear about my location?
Yes.
Okay, so I showed up at this like weird looking gate that has a very odd shaped keyhole, and we can't enter it unless we have the item, or if we get rid of all of these shields, as you can see.
10.
How do we get rid of these shields, Dylan?
Well, I feel like you would probably be helpful in figuring out what's going on with this door.
Well, so far, whenever I've been helpful at figuring something out, I have not been very helpful at figuring something out.
That's true.
So here's the question.
I feel like you're full of it, but you can come over and maybe help if you want to. That's all we'll do.
So right, that's I think the $1 million question, right? I think that if we do this is like all we're doing for the rest of this run, or we just forego this location because I feel like we don't need to be here yet. I feel like we don't.
I feel like we can go
there's
somewhere
a faster
else.
way in here.
Yeah,
Clearly, because it says that if you have it, you just bypass it. So
I think that's what my heart's telling me is we leave this for now and we come back here on a future run.
Yeah, I think so.
And we go to like the dining room or the kennel.
this poor Biaki.
Do you want to see the dining room? Since we already visited it, see what happens there?
Yeah. I like that.
Okay. Dining room. I'm gonna roll this
The
die.
new and improved dining room.
That's 2.
Not much time left here.
All right.
Hey, that's the girl. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh
She
no.
looks deeply sane.
Oh my god. All right.
I think she may have shoved a man in a boiler.
Yeah. You enter the dining room, a warmer and less humid room than the entrance. It's lit by small oil lamps, which still allow for large areas of shadow. You can see signs of a struggle. To the left, you see a woman sitting on a chair. She stares forward with a fixed smile. She holds a hunting rifle in her tensed hands. Next to her, you see a table set for an upcoming meal. Finally, to the right stands a closed piece of low furniture.
You know what?
Yeah, are we
You know what
gonna
can
Biaki
face a
this?
woman
I'm gonna
with a
Biaki
shotgun,
here.
dude. Yeah.
All right.
The Biaki feels.
I'm gonna check out what's in this cabinet, dude.
I'll watch like from slightly nearby.
Yeah. Oh baby, yeah. I'm doing a great test over here.
Oh no.
This is a little weird to me, dude. So mine's
you?
boring. Mine's boring, but like, listen to this, right? It says that the table's set, and there's a large fish, but it hasn't been yet served. So there's nothing to do here. But what's weird is the last time we saw this, it had been served.
Yeah, everybody had fish, but nobody ate it.
Even though, yeah,
There's stuff going on around here that seems sus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, and didn't they all have individual fishes last time? This was just one large fish?
Well, there was one carved fish on the table, and then all the plates had food on them.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And that's
right.
what's weird about this, is like, it hasn't been served yet, even though we know in the future it had been served.
Yeah.
But we're already seeing all this chaos already ensuing.
All right.
All right.
I really need Mary Florento over here ASAP. Friend of this woman.
All right.
I'm gonna spend my one action right now first to move over there. Is that what you want from me?
Yeah.
Okay, I spend my first action.
I'm
to move.
putting this here.
Okay. I'd like to spend my action to do it to open up this cabinet. Did we spend
Okay,
time?
and then
to
I'll
do
do
this?
I'll do my action on this test. So yeah, I'll spend the time, and now we're all doing tests.
I think that you messed up and you meant James, and you didn't read our cards.
Huh?
You asked for Mary to join you. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. I have a secondary thing. My bad. James is also really good here, though. Really, really good here.
I also destroyed this cabinet, so I'm gonna take item 9.
Okay.
Oh yeah, right. James is good here. I didn't see the subtext. I didn't see. Sorry.
We're in dire straits here.
All right, I found this thing in the cabinet. Germany declares war. All Europe is in arms.
Okay, hold on. Where's my little notepad? So we're in the.
It's just a newspaper.
Yeah, it's just a newspaper.
I think that's probably something that just ate your time, but maybe not. Maybe some guy later is like, "Hey, you got the paper?"
Yeah, I got the paper.
This is bad. This is actually really bad. I don't think we can do this, Dylan.
Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I have a test right now, and
yeah, you gotta go hard, dude. We need some sick luck.
Oh,
how's that? How's that?
That solved all of our problems right there. That should not have happened. Thank God that you're rolling well,
dude.
I'm just really persuasive.
3, 4. You are, man. You're
They
just
call
like
me
a handsome
the
sailor.
negotiator.
Are these gone, Lyle? You did it in one go?
Yeah. I did it in one go.
Nice.
Now, you spent our time for this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we have to spend one more, and then basically, this has to go right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will. I do it automatically, right?
Yes, you do.
I get one success. We clear it.
So we take items 3 and 30.
Okay. And I guess I'll move over to
hopefully
you guys in this action, right?
Yeah, and you can see.
Oh yeah, that way you can take a look at it. There you go.
Young woman is visibly distraught and at her wit's end. You realize that she's about to do something stupid. Talking to her as nicely as possible might make her change her mind, but you'll have to be very convincing. Oh, it was a 6 shield instinct test.
Yes.
Oh, in less than 2. But if Mary's on the space, she comforts her friend and gets 2 extra pips. Success on her roll. If you succeed, the young woman breaks down in tears and curls up in a fetal position, takes items 3 and 30. Otherwise, she commits suicide with a hunting rifle. 2 tentacle for each agent as it ends up covered up in her blood.
3 and 30, right?
That's crazy.
So here's a little something weird story-wise,
Okay.
right? This girl hanged herself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But now she's shooting herself with a rifle?
True.
Well, because maybe we stopped her from shooting herself and then she hangs herself anyway. I don't know.
True.
Okay.
Oh, shoddy. An old weapon which might still come in handy. The weapon is loaded with 2 shells. Place 2 blue tokens on this card to represent shells. You can spend 1 shell to get an extra 2 pips in combat. You can spend both shells at once to get 4.
Yeah.
And it's impossible to get any... Wait, hold on. Okay. So it is impossible to get anything coherent out of her as she clings to you like a leech. She sometimes mumbles incoherently while studying an object or detail of the landscape, but falls into silence at the first sign of a threat. Occasionally, you perceive the meaning of her rumbling sounds, and they are troubling. You can ask for her advice using the same method you used when you saved her, and she will then allow you the benefit from the gift of prescience. Once per run, before you enter a location after reading card A, before placing your agent pawn, you may spend 1 time to look at a card of your choice in the panorama, even a sealed card.
Wait, hold on. Once per run before you enter
Really?
a location, after reading card A, for a place you spend
So I
1 to
read
look
the
at the card of your
description
choice.
before we put the pawns down. You spend a time to just do a peek at a location before you go there.
That
she
seems
is
really
with
useful.
us now. It's saying she's like an ally or something?
Yeah, dude. She's like
Yeah,
Gloria.
it's an
She's
item,
like looking
so-
through the
so-
encounter deck for us, dude.
Yeah, somebody takes control of her.
Well, I think Matt takes control of her because he calmed her down, dude.
Yeah. But
She's-
unfortunately, all this is about to get wiped.
Oh.
Well, that's true. And we've literally only not seen
The kennel.
the kennel.
Yep.
Um
And I guess and the other thing too is like the captain's quarters or whatever probably has a.
Oh, do you think the captain's
maybe
quarter has the
another
key
location?
for the monolith?
Yeah, probably. Actually, that's probably what it is.
Yeah,
Or
item
it leads to
23.
another secret room.
What items haven't we seen? Yeah, 23
lot.
still in there.
So here's the thing. I feel like I know what's in that drawer, dude. I feel like what's in that drawer is the thing that we needed here, Lyle.
Yeah. The key to the cave.
You guys want to wrap up?
I don't even just key to the cave. There's so I guess we can tell Dylan that when we went up to the monolith, there was strange glowing lights, green and red lights, and we had to pick a pattern. And we could pick more than one for 2 extra time, like for more time, but one of them was free, and the one we picked just said it was wrong and nothing happened.
Yeah.
But oh, you know what?
Yeah, you're right. It could have been the map to the lights.
No, Dylan, I know what it is.
Yes.
When you looked at that picture that gave you horror, you said it was the monolith, right?
Yeah.
Were there glowing lights on it?
I was so scared of the test, I didn't really examine it very closely.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Were there?
Yeah.
Were there 6 dots? Were there 6 dots on the painting?
There could be.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
That's where we're going, Lyle.
The test was awful. It was so bad.
Dude, okay. So that's what we gotta. That's
Where
what we gotta
was
do.
that? In the lounge?
It's yes.
The lounge. Yeah. Where the captain
All right.
is.
So with our last gasping breath, do we go to the lounge?
Yeah, because if you roll only a 1, we get in there.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Dude. I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
And then we can all just go to the painting, even though or Dylan can just go. We're gonna have to take
I'm already immune to it. I'm immune to it.
I'm not immune to it, so I guess I won't go. How about that?
Okay. Yes, there is. There is some glowing things.
Well, you can go. I'd say go there, Lyle, because you have 2 sanity. Plus, on top of that, I don't trust.
I can't give you the info that you probably need.
Okay.
Lyle,
baby.
Is that what you were looking for? Does this make sense, Lyle?
There's more lights on this.
You know what, dude? I'm just coming there too. Just screw it. I'll just come over there and I'll take this test. And if I go insane, it's funny. I'm coming over.
But dude, I think it was the other one. I said there was one of 2. I think it was the other one.
Wait a minute.
This makes no sense to me. So hopefully it makes sense to you. Here, we can flip it over, right?
I think there's like a couple more here that doesn't matter. I think the top 3 don't matter. I think it's like.
Right.
Well,
I think it's
maybe
just
you have to
bottom
reveal
6.
all
Okay, hold
3
on.
of those, because you said you had to reveal a combination. Perhaps it's all 3 of those greens.
Why are you so scared that you didn't notice just very obviously lights in a pattern?
It said tentacle 4, and I stopped looking immediately because
All right.
thematically,
I have to take this test,
I don't know.
Right?
I was just terrified.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah. Willpower. Here we go.
I mean, I'm just failing that test, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I get hit for 3 or whatever.
Hold on, I'm gonna take a note about these monolith lights real fast.
Do I lose 2 sanity or just 1 sanity there on the fail?
No, you only lose 1 from failing the test.
Upper mid green, lower left green, lower right green. Wait, hold on.
It's lower left green, lower light green, and then top middle, off the mountain green. I don't think those top 3 lights, the very highest, I don't think they were actually in the picture that we were looking at.
Yeah, I think we're only seeing part of each one, but here's the thing, right? Hold on. Let me put this down. Off the middle top green. I think what's happening is that we only see part of this, but the part of it that we see is relevant. So what I'm trying to figure out here is what else we need to remember.
There was a total. There's a total of how many lights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 lights.
But I thought there was only 6 lights when we saw it.
It is, and I agree that some of them are off the map, but we need to kind of roughly remember where those reds are too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I know.
Now I'm gonna try to like just drink this in for a second. Dylan, do your best to
burning
remember
it into my memory right now.
I'm trying to burn it as well.
I think I remember it.
Yeah, I believe you remember it too.
No, even if I tried to burn it, it's not staying.
All right, here I'm gonna roll my
sorry.
2 dice and probably go insane. You ready for this?
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't say permanent, I would argue don't read it.
I go insane no matter what, even when this dice comes flying back.
If it doesn't have a permanent symbol, don't read it because it really won't affect you this run. Just make sure it doesn't say anything that says permanent on it, and then because the effect I had was really cool, so I didn't want to have it spoiled, you know.
Okay, you really.
So
I don't think it doesn't look like I'm supposed to do anything.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll put it back in.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
So then yeah, we run out of time. So we come up here and we read our time failed mission log.
Okay. Bob seems a bit annoyed, but mostly thoughtful. You've run out of time, sure, but you've mostly run out of common sense. The situation in the field is rather complex and actually quite dangerous. I suggest you recover your spirit and meditate on your mistakes. Don't disappoint me. Leave items marked with the symbol, blue symbol in place, but reset the rest of the game. Discarded cards, items, tokens, life points, etc. Shuffle and place the 6 insanity cards on Codex 1. You have 35 TU with 3 players. You may change receptacles. You arrive in the boiler room.
Okay. So we have some choices to make, right?
Yep.
Not only about our TU and all that, but also, do you guys, given the time it is right now, do you want to start something and then pause in the middle of it? Do you want to pause here before our next run? Obviously, we can forget a lot more between now and next time. So I don't know what you guys are feeling. You guys want to keep going, or do you want?
Well, this is a good stopping point.
It is.
If we feel like it's getting too late, because I am more than happy to burn the midnight oil, but but it's you know, it gets late quick. So
yeah.
I'm not sure. That I just feel like this is probably a good stopping point and pick up.
Yeah, I'm fine to stop too. I'm also fine to continue.
Yeah,
So as far as for me, the time isn't an issue for me either. But I could stop because it is a pretty good break.
Yeah, it's like I would be happy to keep going, and I still am. It's just the here. I think it boils down to this, right?
Like, how much story do you think is left?
Well, I don't know, because I've only played one of these before, and it was much like longer.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's like another deck.
I know. I'm afraid that if we go through the monolith, that we'll find a whole new map.
Yes, and that is possible based upon like another mission, the other mission I played, but it also could be kind of like another save point. So I break it down like this: if we keep going right now, we will probably go faster because of the fact that we know all this stuff.
Yep.
And it will be fresh in our mind, but we will almost certainly be going for a bit. If we pause here, it's a good pause point, but then we won't have everything fresh in our mind.
I know.
Does that change anything?
Part of me wants to go on a little bit, but what would be the game plan when we should have a game plan and maybe write it down if we don't do it right now.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like the game plan that we have really is not, we don't know our exact path. This, from what I can tell, these are the only things we have not done. 1, seen the kennel. 2, successfully gotten the item out of the drawer that probably gives us more information, or could likely just be the key to the place that is next to the monolith.
Yeah.
3, put the monolith codes in. So it does not yet feel like we have a very tangible thing to do.
Right.
We just know that I can just list 3 things we like haven't done yet.
So what we do is we go to the boiler room because you have to. We fix the boiler, and then we go immediately, I think, to the lounge, and we get Captain Ahab on our side. Then from there we go to the captain's cabin and attempt the lock test. If we get to the third person not completing the test, then we pop Captain Ahab to get it done just to see it.
Okay, I like that.
Then from there, depending on what that ends up having us do, we can go check out the kennel for the first time. Or from there, where do you get the key? You also get the key from the lounge, right?
You get the key. You get the key in the lounge. Yep.
Yeah, so we can head to the kennel for the first time, or we can head back to the boiler room to unlock the docks.
Right.
So, what the one place then we don't need to go, from what I'm seeing, is the dining room. Like, the girl that I save is in there, and she gives the shotgun, and she has a cool ability, but I don't think it's like absolutely necessary.
Yeah. Yeah, the dining room is completely unnecessary. The kitchen's only necessary if we want the weapons and the whiskey.
That feels like
if we take this guy,
quick,
which
good one, dude. To spend one time there for the weapons and whiskey. I like that. Unfortunately, we have to go to the boiler room twice because we start there and then we have to come back with the key to go out onto the deck. But that can be towards the end of our mission. Like, I almost think one of us maybe plays the dog before we go to the kennel. Just because, like, you know, it might be a one-time thing we do.
It's probably whatever item, the single item he can hold.
Item can use items.
Yeah, there's a single item that he finds in the kennel, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's I don't know. I'm fine to run it back. I think it'll be quick.
Okay, let's just run it back then. Let's go a little bit.
Okay.
I can live with that.
Okay.
I feel like we need. I kind of feel like we need Mary. Well, we don't need her, but she's the one who has a chance of going and getting the key without.
Yeah,
without
I
having
picked
to
the
pop
lock
Captain A.
to get the weapons, and I pick a lock to get what else? Oh, I got the stupid newspaper. That didn't matter.
Maybe we don't even do Mary then. Maybe we just use Captain Ahab to pick the lock. Like, one of you guys can try it, and then the dog can be our fighter, and I'll just play the dog, and we just bench Mary for this run because we're not going for her friend anyway, right? Right now.
Don't you need to put out the boiler fire?
You do need an intelligence stat.
You can spend 2 time to fix the boiler fire.
Oh yeah, that probably works then too. It just do the 2 time. Again, she might be the right choice for the long run. I'm just saying for this next run to just see what the dog does.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not saying like she's a permanent switch.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, let me do that. I'm sorry this dog's a literal idiot and he can't read. So I'm gonna play that thematically and I'm not gonna read anything. In the game, story-wise, Dylan, in our last mission, speaking is relevant. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
I will get us a new deck. Don't worry about this deck. I'm just going to delete this deck. Do you want to reload the table, or how do you want to do that? Or just have me do the deck?
You cannot read.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Oh, yeah, right. So
that was the whole...
Right, so how are you going to play that mechanically? You're just...
I can't read anything. I can talk to you guys, and I just, you know, I can't read. I'm a dog, dude. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
So you're just going to, like, look at your locations and say nothing about them?
Well, it doesn't say I can't talk. I'm a husky.
No, we're all telepathically linked, right?
Right. So yeah,
But he just can't like
correct,
read
from
like the
rules.
newspaper or anything. Like he can't read journals.
Anything that's actual printed stuff to read, I'm
like
thematically not
the
gonna read
book,
to you.
like the crazy book. That's why they did that. Is because it says, "Would you like to read?"
Yeah, anything that
Yeah.
says the word read, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's because he can't take sanity, and the book's like you would get like a Byakhee. You know,
Yeah, like also
the
I'm
dog
not
would
gonna-
summon the Byakhee.
I'm not gonna go crazy on you. I'm a good boy. That's the one thing you can count on. Let me grab this little thing of mine right here. Pop. Let's get rid of Dylan's skin rash token. And let me go load the deck in. This should be in order 39 cards.
What's your name, your dog? Fenrir? Of course it is.
Fenrir. Yeah. Yeah.
King of the Lycans. Okay.
So put the item deck back. Shoot. Why is this not resting on this one? It's weird.
Because they're slightly different size.
Okay. This is shuffled. We're here. I'm a dog. I can go to the boiler and I can fix the boiler over 2 turns. If you guys don't want to come here and test it. Because I'm not scared of this burning man as a dog.
Yeah. I've never seen this location, so maybe I'll go there.
Yeah, I mean, to my understanding, I can fix it. Doesn't say I can't. This seems wrong, but
Wait,
I mean, I
have
can
no
just fix
book.
it. Like, I'm a very smart dog. I don't think you need a book, though, do you?
Has I been here? Oh yeah, I've been
Okay.
here before. Yeah, I know what this says. Or lose 2.
I think I'm just gonna lose 2 time.
Yeah.
You're gonna do something and throw in a couple. Throw in a bit of coal.
You've seen Lassie, right?
No, but
You're real
if
smart.
the test isn't completed, though, there's like a.
Oh well,
But I'm gonna complete the test.
yeah. You can spend time instead of doing the
okay.
test.
I see.
So I'm not pulling this man out of the boiler, though, right? That was the whole book thing.
That's his book. Yeah.
All right. So I'm not going to stack the 4 tokens there. I'm just going to spend 2 of our time right now to get this, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And
It
then I will
sucks,
grab
but-
item 24 for us.
Okay. Actually, do you want to go to the kennels right now?
I also, I'm ready to go to the kennels. This is literally what I was born for.
All right.
It's just gonna lock you in there.
I go to this.
We lose 3 times.
3.
Oh dear, 3. All right, I go to this part of the
Yeah,
kennels.
only you can go there.
Wait.
All right.
Fish on Friday.
All right.
You see that?
The kennel is filled with the smell of sleigh dogs. The beast's yelping makes any conversation impossible. It's clear that the animals haven't eaten in a while. You'll have to be careful not to end up as their meal. On your left, handwritten notes scrawled on papers are pinned to the wall. In a recess, the barking of the dogs shows that humans aren't welcome. Fish.
Yep. It's a list.
That's a list.
On Sunday, they eat the tears of a clown.
I know.
Oh. So,
Uh-oh.
the dogs see me as an alpha male, and they exchange their impressions with me. We, the group of dogs, had a bad feeling about the professor's assistant, and he was insane. Like, from the moment he got on the boat back in England, we are confident that he is responsible for the failure of this expedition.
The professor's assistant is Mary Florento.
I've decided to bring my pack with me into the wilds, boys.
Oh my god, what?
Yes.
What?
I'm gonna put 5 dog tokens on this card, dude.
Wait, the professor's assistant is Mary.
It says specifically he. It says the professor's assistant is more insane than the others, and he already
Okay.
was before the shift left thing then. But you're right, that is what Mary's called. The professor's assistant.
Yeah.
Is this game messing with us, or there's got to be a second assistant?
There has to be a second assistant. Yeah.
Unless Mary really is.
I don't know.
I would assume if it was her, this would reference it, and it'd be like, the dogs won't be around you if Mary's here or something, you know?
Dude, these dogs are great.
Huh. Yeah, so are you just equipping that as your one item?
Yeah, I guess so. At this moment, the dogs are with me.
Yeah, the dogs are your single item. Pack of dogs.
Yes. That's why they gave me the one item slot.
All right.
Well,
I guess we're going to the lounge.
So you guys learned nothing from this, right? Like this was basically worthless. This was like the kennel's pretty much a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the dog and the kennels are not it.
It doesn't feel like it's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to the lounge.
All right, going to the lounge.
Lounge.
Oh my God, losing out of 3 time.
That's so
This is
bad.
really bad.
Yeah, we're running it back quick. So we've already looked at the painting, so all it is pick up the key and talk to the guy. I think I have 2.
Okay.
I have 2,
will
so I
get the
guess
key then.
I'll go try and soothe him. Is it a lockpick test, or is it just picking it up?
It's just picking it up.
Okay, then you're actually better since you have a higher stat to start
There you go.
doing it right away. Or even Matt.
He
He can't
requires.
hold another item.
I'm a dog, dude.
Yeah.
What do you want
Wait,
from me?
when we travel, Matt, I can pick up your dogs.
Dude, you want to hold on to my dogs for a bit?
Yeah,
dude?
I'll give them back.
And then I'll go get the key
Hold
for
on
us.
to my
Okay,
dogs,
that's
dude.
fine. That's fine. You watch the boys. I'll head to the. I'll go grab us.
Yeah, you
Good
grab
idea.
the
Okay,
key.
I'll watch.
Yeah,
I'll feed them fish.
Smart. I like that.
All right. 7
That's a
shield
good
test,
boy.
right?
Yeah.
2, 3.
And then Matt will get his thing, and we'll spend a time. I ticked it down for our time for doing this test.
Yep.
I don't see 22.
You don't see
You don't see
22?
22?
No, did that key not ever get put in here? Or did it get put back in the wrong place before I saved it? Oh, I see it. Okay, it was just out of order.
Okay.
It's just no place. Okay, got it.
All right. Did you tick down the time for me to do the test?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
2.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
And
The
then
dog.
I'll
I can
roll
slide
mine
this.
too.
2.
Also 2.
All right.
All right. So there's 3 left.
If
I spend my one action to come visit him also. So now we can flip it.
Okay. You can roll on
and
this
then we
dude.
spend the time
You can
again.
cheer him up too.
As a dog, I can gently cheer him up.
Yeah. All right. So I will do. I will cheer him up again. I really cheered him up.
Dude, yeah, you are.
nice,
All right. Item 10.
get the captain. Which I'll get it for you.
Okay.
Here we
I'll
go.
give you the key.
And now we can go to the captain's quarters.
Yep.
I'm going to give you the key. I don't think I
yeah,
can
here.
hold any item. No, you just keep the dogs. Keep the dogs.
Oh yeah, I actually need the dogs on the next section.
I'll pick up something if I need to pick it up and then pass it off to you guys. I don't think
Lyle needs the dogs on the next section.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll take these dogs. All right. Are we going to the captain's quarters?
Right.
Yes.
All right.
Please not 3.
3.
That's a 3. Dude,
Lost 9 time.
Yep.
this is like a really good place. for us to be.
Yeah.
Was there any reason that I should go somewhere else
There's
to pick up
no
an item
reason
here?
to check out the beds.
And there's no
Okay,
reason
I'll
to get
go.
the log because it's only half written. So we all need to go here.
I can't read
You
it,
can't
so I'm
read,
gonna go get it.
so
You can't read.
I find that I can't read the log.
Oh, so you're gonna go get it?
Yeah, because there's no reason for me to be here.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at solving puzzles.
yeah.
That's true.
All right. So how do these dogs work? I can spend 1 to re-roll, or spend 2 to get an extra pip.
Yeah,
I can do that after
Yeah.
the fact, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Yep.
roll.
Well, yeah, it would have to be.
I'm gonna spend 2 to get an extra
Dude,
pip.
Yes.
You kill off Charlie and Knuckles.
Yeah. Thank you for your service.
That was weird of you.
We're gonna get items 8 and 23.
How they helped
both
you
go
with
to
this? It's
Dude, I bet this
mystery.
is going to be eye-opening.
And 23.
it's gonna be.
This is the thing from the very beginning, like we just needed.
Oh,
Oh, hey, I recognize that.
a strange triangular
Familiar.
key.
That's the
You
keyhole.
can't begin to imagine what kind of lock it could open. Dylan knows. And we got the revolver. Its owner must have been a greenhorn, as the weapon is practically new. The weapon is loaded with 6 bullets. Place 6 blue tokens on this card to represent bullets. You can spend a bullet to get an extra pip in combat. You can spend only 1 bullet per time unit.
We should give this this gun to this dog.
You do. I thought I looked at that, but I can't use it.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
maybe that I could get past the. I thought maybe there was a way, dude. I wanted that gun for the lore.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't use items.
We'll just do like stacks of 2 or something, because these do not want to sit like on top of this thing at all.
Okay.
Or stacks of 3, 2 stacks of 3 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That'll work. Am I taking it, Lyle?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you take it.
Now we leave here and back to the boiler. Was that the
Yeah.
plan, or do we need?
Yeah, unless you guys wanted to go to the kitchen, but I don't think we have to
I don't
now
think
that
we
we
have
have
to
the
in this
handgun.
run that we're running out of
I'm
time on.
And we got a gun and a pack of dogs.
Yeah.
Who's holding on to this key?
I guess me,
Yes.
because you guys can go solve the weird geometry puzzle and I'll open the door.
As a dog, I can carry items, but I cannot use them, unfortunately.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go to the boiler room.
Does that mean? I don't
Alright.
think I could have used the dog. I
We're
couldn't
due,
use the pack
we're
of
due
dogs.
for a 1.
2.
2. Dang it.
I actually can't use these.
Oh, really?
That's true.
Oh my
It's an
god,
item.
really?
Yeah, that's weird. I would,
Oh, you
I would think that I
cannot
could
use
the back.
items. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Dylan's the one that really
Alright.
needs to be here, because.
I'll go. I'll hold down the fort.
All right, cool. All right.
So yeah, we get
Item
item
25.
22 to 25. Search. 25. The deck.
Okay.
So we need to go to the ice
Flows.
flows.
Yeah.
So that's the one on the right side of the
Yep.
thing, if I remember right.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
So then we're heading up there.
Heading up to the ice
Time
flow.
to sing a
For 3. My god, dude. What is
I
happening?
cannot believe this.
Oh boy, that's good, dude.
What that's location 1?
Yep.
Okay. Done.
Location.
So in order to find the time flows, we have to go here.
And then the.
And then, did we ever see what gave us this blue token? We never saw that, did we?
It's if you, yeah, we did. If you fix this, he's like,
yeah,
comply
Mary
with
had
me.
to speak books to this guy.
And that's what gives us the airplane.
Yeah. So we don't really
Okay.
need that guy.
I'll just
Alright.
look off here in case it's relevant.
We already know this. We take item 26.
we see the ice flows off the side of the ship.
All right.
Item 26. Oh shoot.
Get both of them. Wait, why'd you take that?
Oh, you needed 27. Sorry,
I need both, yeah.
I thought I accidentally grabbed the wrong one.
Okay.
Ah.
All right, we're going to the ice flows.
Roll 3, dudes.
We're using all our time knowledge. Turns out running it back was real quick.
Dude, this was a real quick run. All right. So,
Oh right.
Nobody
I don't
look
think
in the
fish...
hole.
Okay, nobody look in the hole.
Dude,
I guess
are
I'll
you
just
sure
come
the-
here.
The dog
or
shouldn't look in the
what does
hole?
this do again?
This-
It just
that
gives
gave
you
us
the new
fish.
location. I'll just get the fish again.
Yeah. Should I look in the hole as a dog?
Absolutely
I can't go
not.
insane. But I don't go insane.
No. There's
Okay.
Just don't.
there's a
I
test
guess-
there, and it's
Okay.
okay.
All right. I want to look in that hole, though, dude.
Okay.
Bad.
We need 28 over here.
There's my fish. Excellent.
Item 28?
Yeah, item 28. Okay.
Time for another 3.
All right.
So we're going to the
Monoliths.
monolith.
Time for another 3.
2.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I know. Can you believe it? That's location
Which is
5. All right.
So,
I
one
got
of
the
you guys,
strange key.
Yeah, you
and
have
then
the key.
we
Yep.
can go here and check this out.
Okay. We need items 36, 37, 38,
Wait.
and 39.
Maybe Dylan should come over here too.
Oh, this is gonna force us to move. I forgot about that.
Well, then we can do our stuff before you do your thing, right?
Sure. Yes. Yeah.
Is this out of
Oh.
order? Yeah. 38.
On 23. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Is that how it works? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Good
take a
luck.
look.
Good luck with your puzzle. Yeah.
So this
That
one.
is how it works.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Yeah, it is. Good call.
All right. We need 17. I'm going to grab it.
If you were.
Yeah. Good picture.
All right. Correct combination. An opening forms at the base of monolith. You can enter and move to location 6 after time captain, die roll, and change.
Wait,
Oh,
is
that's
that
that's where this moves me.
Oh, so there's 3 ways in here. There's either the intelligence. Hold on, this is important because this is what's going to decide for us later, how we want to do the speed run, right?
Yeah.
So so monolith.
You don't need the key.
So either key,
From captains.
solve puzzle, or int test. The solving the puzzle is easiest because we can do it no matter what.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the
so
least
there's
amount of
answer.
turns, yeah.
You just do it. It's just you don't even have to do anything.
You don't even have to go to the captain's quarters at all.
Right.
Okay. So solve puzzle's the answer. Got it.
Okay.
Now we're going to a new place.
All right. We're going to roll.
Please be kind time.
2. We're going to location 6.
Okay. The
Okay.
minus is I'll get it here.
All right. This
You
location
cannot
has
place
2
yourself there.
card Bs. If you own the 4 black or 4 gray, place the card with the 4 gray on it. Otherwise, place the other card B.
So
Wow. Okay. So how do you get that? All right. The monolith
that's a great
contains
question.
a maze of corridors with spongy and moist floors. You reach an immense room in which you cannot see the ground or the ceiling. In the center, a bridge formed by the skeleton of the abominable creature leads to the other end of the chasm. To the right, a narrow ledge runs along a wall that oozes dark liquid. You can no longer return where you came from, and you cannot change plans to anywhere. Change locations to anywhere on the plan. Take location 666 and place it face down on Codex 2. Read the back of the first card aloud. Oh no.
Well, we can't actually place it, but it's over here. So because of these buttons,
Oh.
well, click it. Just click it.
I think it'll place it out, and I don't think we want
That's
to
fine.
do that.
There. Oh. Okay, hold on. hold on, sorry.
We see too much. Yeah.
What is? I thought. Well, it said. I thought it was gonna let me just take the card. Okay, my bad. Well, where were we? Just
Location
at?
6.
Okay, I thought it was just gonna let me take it and move it over there. My bad.
All right.
I think we still might be doing that though.
Yeah.
No, because no, we're just reading it. You shouldn't see the pictures.
Wait. So
First time
do
receptacle-
we look at this place or do we just go?
Well, so this is saying the first time that a receptacle dies, the player controlling that receptacle must read this card. So that's when we look at location 666.
Right.
Now we're here, so we can go to the two different places, bridge or a ledge. I have no idea how we get that gray question mark.
Is somebody about to die? I think that's what it's trying to tell us.
I feel like that's what it's telling us.
Yeah.
I'll go as a dog. I'm gonna check out this liquid.
The narrow ledge.
All
That
right, I'll
seems
take
good.
out the bridge.
And I'll go with you.
Oh, no.
Deal. Oh,
Okay.
Is that time?
Yes. Yeah. So each of us has to do that.
Okay.
So me and you are doing that, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll spend the time for each of us, and we move to this.
Yep.
wait.
What happened to you?
What the hell happened to you?
We just walked across the bridge. What happened to you?
Yeah, we successfully crossed the bridge.
Mine is so first off, if Rene Lemachand is present, he helps his friends cross and gets 2 extra pips. So this place is good for him. Otherwise, I have to do 12 shields worth of punch.
Are you locked?
What?
Yeah. Yes, I'm locked.
You're locked?
I'm locked.
Oh
I
my
don't know what to
god,
tell you.
no.
Like, you guys literally just got to just walk here? What
Yes.
did you have to do to walk here?
All we had to do is just cross the bridge, dude.
Yeah. We
What?
spent a
what to
time
tell you.
crossing that bridge, but
Well, I mean, I might be dying in a bit here. Let's just see how this goes. Okay, so I get my 3 punch. Unfortunately, guys, it looks like I'm going to be here a while.
Yep.
And I don't know if you can come help, but
We can.
No.
We had to spend. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
We
roll-
should be able to move.
3 misses.
I mean, basically, what he's saying is that we're done now because I don't think we can save him.
I don't.
It's gonna cost so much time to save him, but we have to help.
yeah.
Oh, this must be like bad. Maybe you don't want that
Yeah.
because maybe that makes the bridge bad.
Oh yeah.
Right? It does it say if you don't have that? Okay, so then we spend another time.
Yep.
Yeah, and now we can all do this test.
Yeah.
Well, so yours didn't even require a test. You just...
Well, here. Can you show us the card now?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then move to card D by spinning 1 time.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. It's like the other one was like this, except for it didn't have this horrible, awful test.
Yeah, it was just spend time to move.
So pretty much this is gonna end our run right here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know as a
No,
No.
well,
It was
yeah.
good to know.
Well, now we won't make that
just-
mistake in a future run.
4.
Hey, that's decent.
All right, I got none.
And I rolled 2 dice. 1.
1.
Okay.
Got it.
So I spend
Okay.
our time. We go again.
2.
Nice. Actually, I guess we should have had Lyle. We'll say that Lyle rolled last. I got 3.
I pooped the bed.
Did you remove your slide?
I did.
Okay, I'm removing 3 from me.
Like this dog.
This
Am
dog.
I bad at time stories?
Okay, we lose another time.
Spend a time. Yeah.
So
Who wants to roll?
Spending one.
I guess if you do it, Lyle, potentially you can have your dogs just auto do it. Well, Matt also.
I mean, I should do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have Matt. One.
What?
Okay. I guess I'll roll then.
Do you guys remember
Figures.
that time we went into an ice cave?
Okay.
And the dog jumped off the bridge into the slime like a bad boy, and you had to go get him out.
Yeah.
All right, now we spend 3 time to get out of here, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Now we're all here with 2 time. Turn this over when all living agents are on this space.
Yeah.
Go to location 8. Change the time captain as normal. Well.
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be changing the time captain between each die roll, but
well, it doesn't matter.
who cares? Right.
Yeah.
Location 8.
Oh, God.
A long, monotonous chant comes from the mouth of the skulls covering the walls of the room. The saner among you manage to hold on, but the insane ones start to nod their heads while beginning to chant impious psalms. Each insane agent moves to card B. Each other agent moves to card C.
I'm deeply sane.
Okay.
Look at this. This is so gross.
Your sanity allows you to hold on despite your oppressive cries released by the skulls and the whispers of your insane companions. You must contain your insane comrades in order to bring them back to reason. By force! Locked. X. 2 skulls. Mittens test. X equals 3 times the number of agents on space B, which is 0.
So 0.
So it's just a 2 skull shield. If you succeed, or if all agents are on this space, move to location 9.
If you succeed, or if all agents are on this space. So we don't have to succeed.
Oh.
Yeah.
We just go to 9.
Being sane is...
Roll the time dice.
Oh, yeah. Where's the time dice? Oh, God. 2.
At least we get to see it.
So we get to see it, see what's in there, and then the run-ins?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
feel
think
like
this
this
is
is
the
like
last
conflict.
location.
Dude, this mission didn't have any fighting.
Yeah. The room shakes as though a cataclysm is about to take place. The dimensional vault will soon open, releasing a horde of ravenous, squamous, and tentacled creatures into the world. To your left, a basin contains a large quantity of a green and sticky substance. Right in front of the basin, a hairy individual stares at you with a hungry look. Next to him, a young man has his back turned against you. He seems absorbed by the menacing machine. Place card E only if you had the vomit virus. Once all agent pawns are placed, and before reading the corresponding cards, the time captain flips card F and reads it aloud. The card remains face up. Do we actually do this or no?
Okay.
Since we ran out of time.
But,
we do place ourselves and see what the cards are technically.
Okay.
If we want to do that route.
Sure.
yeah, it's sure. Or we could save it. I don't know.
Obviously, it's great information for what we need coming in here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, thematically, like it would. I mean, gameplay-wise, it's really good.
Yeah,
but
it's
if you
really
think
good to
it's
see
better,
what's happening, right? And before reading cards,
Yeah.
we flip F and read it.
Okay.
An immense and vaguely humanoid silhouette is visible through the ice. Muted pounding can be heard as the creature attempts to free itself from its frozen prison. From now on, each time you spend time, place a yellow token on this card. When you place the 6th token, the creature escapes and massacres the whole group, dismembering each receptacle before devouring its entrails. Read the mission failed. Time units card. If Peter Edwards is on the space, he can remove a token each time as he keeps the monster from freeing itself. Oh. Peter. And I guess now we look at our cards.
each time you spend. Okay, right. So yeah, I guess we can see what these do, huh?
Ah. We found him.
Dude. Okay, this is really big info. For the future. Hold on. So I found the professor, and you can fight him, or if you feed him item 14, which I assume is the fish.
Yep.
Your life gets a lot easier.
Okay.
I
cool.
found
so we need the fish.
a supernatural buffing pool if we have item 2.
What is item 2?
We've never gotten
Seen
item 2.
We don't have item 2.
What? Where the hell would it have been?
So there's two things that we've not explored for this.
We didn't go with the
Campaign.
pilot to wherever,
And we didn't go fishing.
and we didn't go fishing.
We didn't go fishing. Okay, so if once I handle mine, it actually helps with D also.
Okay. Mine is the professor's assistant, and he's up to something.
He's like a real bad boy.
Yeah.
It's a big stack of stuff he has there.
Oh.
Okay, and so your location layout is literally just like a buff if we have a specific item.
Yeah, if you have a specific item, then your strength may go up, and your and your armor might go up.
Okay.
Cool.
I think that this right here is probably for the meta story. There's a meta story across the game as a whole.
Mm.
All the missions, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
But yeah, because I think you might have to do something special there, but it's not even here if you aren't what we assume is infected.
Okay, and then we
so-
run out of
so
time, and
we're-
it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just have to make some quick notes to just basically read this again before we start.
Are you making...
This one had so far didn't have any permanents.
Yeah,
no,
no
it
permanence.
didn't have any permanents. It has had no combat.
No combat.
This one is very, very, very different from the one I played.
Yeah.
Very different.
Yeah,
There's no
and
permanents, no combat.
it's different from the other one that I've played too. So that's cool. They're like all unique and weird.
This is
Wait,
interesting
where's,
too because it seems like
Where's Peter? Whatever. Peter Edwards? Who is that?
I think it might
it's
be
him. It's him.
Yeah,
The deckhand. Okay.
he's the guy. if you
He
really
might
want to
be
fight.
pretty relevant.
He's relevant in the end game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what. So if we're gonna do this, right? Let's think through this real fast before we go, right? Let's look at this map.
So you always start in the boiler room. We have to do that crap, right?
Yep.
Then what do we have to do? The only
Lounge for the
thing-
key.
So if the boiler room key does what again? It takes us to the deck, and we
Yes.
have to go to the deck to be able to see the monolith. So we have to go get that key from the lounge.
From the lounge.
Yep.
Yep.
Are you writing this down, Dylan?
I can't. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm doing it. So we go
Boiler room, lounge.
lounge for key. Okay.
Um,
And then we go back to boiler room again.
Then we go back to boiler room. Then we can go to deck 1.
Deck 1.
I
And
think-
then I think we maybe hop on the flight.
So here's that's fine if we want to do side mission stuff, but here are the things that we're leaving behind. If we go to the captain's cabin, we get the key, which we don't need, but we also get a gun. Maybe we need the gun, maybe we don't. I think instead what we should do is just go to the kitchen.
If we go to the
Just
kitchen,
spend
we can
one-
get the cleaver and the knife. Yeah.
right.
And the whiskey.
That's what I think we do. I think the kitchen is worth like the 1 or 2 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dining
The
room
dining room
is completely
is
useless.
Probably not worth it. Yeah.
The kennel's
Um,
only useful if you want the dogs, but you'd have to be the dog to get them.
Right,
Doesn't
and I
seem
don't think
worth
that's
it.
worth it. No. And then we do the ice flow, which then does the near the monolith.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the monolith itself takes us inside.
It just starts running the path.
Yep. And then we're on
So-
rails once we're in the monolith.
I have one other suggestion, potentially, if you want to see what the fisherman's up to.
Oh yeah, he
at
was
the
in the
cost of
kitchen.
if you at a cost of a little bit of time, then we do go to the dining room pick up the girl,
What we
and
could do
then
is
spend
throw
a
away
time.
mission. Basically, I would say if we're going that route, we just do one more run for fun and for knowledge. And that run that's for fun and for knowledge involves the plane and it involves the fisherman.
Yeah.
What I can tell you is that the isolos have the fish in them, right?
Yep.
We need the fish.
Yeah.
We want the fish, and we need the fish in location C. So whoever gets the fish needs it in location C when we're here, in spot C when we're in the in location 9.
Yeah.
In spot C.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, we'll for sure get it pretty quick next time. It'll be fun.
It'll probably be really quick, and we could even potentially do something like a Twisted Fables after or something. Because I have a feeling we're
kind
unless
of
we
there.
decide to do
Yeah.
Right. Right.
I do. This guy says in the mission.
Okay. So in theory, we could even just win, like right now, but it's already pretty late.
Had we
So,
not rolled like seven
threes?
three,
Yeah.
and had Matt not gone down the oil slide, we could have won.
Yeah. Oh, easily. We threw away something like 39 times there.
To Captain Ahab here in the pack of dogs and a gun.
Yeah.
Do you remember which monolith we touched? It was the item 17 monolith.
Yeah, it was
So,
17. Yeah.
I can make notes about that.
Yeah, 17 is the combination.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, this one was like way more manageable than the other one.
I like this
Honestly,
one a
this
lot.
one
I
is-
like the flavor of this. It's like very like edge of the earth.
It feels very, very, in comparison, very straightforward
Yeah.
compared to the other one, which is
Right.
weird because this one's like one of the later ones they made, from what I can tell. But this one feels like, compared to the one that we did with Ron, that one had a lot more like weird kind of convoluted choices on what thing we should do, and it was a lot harder to figure out. This one, I think it's because there's almost nothing threatening your health in this. Like there were no tests until we got down here actually even had skulls in them,
Right.
which is
Yeah,
like
no test with skulls was really interesting. Nothing was really happening to us.
The other missions we played, they were everywhere.
Yeah. I think that on top of that too, us taking this guy really made the game a little easier, because I think that the insanities are actually supposed to be what's like a big challenge.
Oh.
Well, and that's what's weird though is even without that guy, once you know the main path, it seems pretty easy to not have your party go insane.
Right. Yeah. So I think that he's supposed to come out, or if you didn't take him earlier, then you would have these insanities, and then your first couple of runs wouldn't go as far.
Yeah.
Potentially. So
Yeah, so like in the final
that
run,
is kinda
we don't really even need this guy, right?
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think how many sanity tests
I can take Peter the Mountain Edwards.
Well, hold on though. The boiler room test is mandatory.
Yeah, but it's not a sanity.
I thought it was.
Oh, it's only if you try to pull his body out.
Right. Okay. Then you're right. Is there nothing?
Like almost literally nothing else has sanity unless you're trying to look for the clue elements, which you've already discovered. So because from the board, there's nothing in the lounge if you don't look at the painting, and then we go back to the boiler room, use the key. There's nothing on the deck. In the ice flows, he just said, "Don't look in the hole."
Yeah, don't look in the hole.
Oh, good.
You just need good instincts to look in the hole.
Yeah, at the monolith there was nothing. On the bridge there was nothing. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think you need this guy.
I was like, you only need the mechanic to open up the lock to get the weapons in the kitchen, really. Right?
Right. So yeah, I think the Peter the Mountain Edwards is going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I do too. He does seem really solid. The thing is Ray McKenzie also does have 2 fight. Renee doesn't hurt, but doesn't help really terribly. He's fine. I don't know what that for the last team would be, because if we don't need Lyle's and we don't technically need yours.
Well, we need mine if we want to get the kitchen weapons easily.
Yes.
But I think that's
and
the only
probably
thing I'm doing.
So then, do I even need to play Mary though? Like, I don't think I do, right?
No, I don't think you need to do Mary. Not
You
unless
could be
we
a French
wanna,
guy.
like... Oh yeah, we do
I
need the
refuse to get-
mechanic because we wanna. Do we want to befriend the captain?
Yeah, I think we do want to befriend the
We
captain.
don't.
Captain
Oh,
does.
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be the French guy. Like, I just don't want to be the French guy.
You could be the mountain. I'll be the French guy.
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
Or no.
No, I mean,
Why don't I
if you're
why
not
don't
gonna
I be a dog?
you can just stay as Ray then.
Just be a
Ray's
dog.
bad.
Are you gonna be a dog?
Yeah, why not? That's what I'll
Well,
be.
because
Be a dog.
the one reason to not be a dog is the dog can't use weapons. So even though you're a 3,
Yeah, you're right.
if you want to be the dog, be the dog. Can't go insane.
Right. I'll be a French guy. So that would be the team. So yeah, but yeah, we'll for sure rock this out. And
I mean, hold on, I'll throw this one last thing out there.
Okay.
For funsies, you pick Ray,
yeah,
and then you get the Biaki book, and you let the Biaki book tick down the entire time we're on our way to the final area, and then you let the Biaki come out and play.
that would be.
But
fun.
that's up to you.
That's up to
Like,
you because that's a lot of
I-
tests you have to
that's
take for that book. That book made you crazy, dude.
Actually, I think this is the literal only combat that we've seen.
Yeah,
It is
it
the
seems to
only
be.
combat.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Biaki won't go until now. So that's a good thought. I'm down for it.
I mean, it would be for fun. You would have to pass some tests, but you also have the whiskey, so you can get like one get out of jail free.
I'm doing it.
Okay. So this is the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the
Okay, I'll
team.
put that on my thing.
I think this is the team, and I think we give Petey over here the cleaver, right? He's like,
Petey can go to town with the cleaver. Look at that first roll, dude. Like, or his once per run adrenaline rush.
yeah.
Teammates: Peter, James,
Ray.
Ray. Get weapons and Biaki and whiskey and fish. And I think those are the only items we need. Kitchen weapons, Biaki, whiskey, and fish. That's all you need to beat the arc. That's what I've.
Wait, where did we start the
I'm
Biaki though? Where did we get that first page?
in the boiler?
You have to pull out the body.
Pull out the body, which with high strength, we can do.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah,
Let's get
Petey's
that.
gonna pull out
Yeah,
that
this-
dude with one hand, dude.
I'll just pull that guy out.
Fun. That's gonna be fun.
I'm ready. So okay. Well, we have our. I guess we have our plan. We can do it next time, and then what we can do is, we can see if we want like a secondary thing loaded in case we do this fast. But I don't know. We can talk about that in the meantime. But otherwise,
Yeah, I'll,
sounds good to me.
That's a good note. I will have something prepared in the back end in case we need to jump to something else. But dude, this was awesome. I had a really good time with this. I
That's
like
cool,
this.
man, 'cause
I would do more scenarios of this for sure.
Yeah.
and I still really want to see the OG one, because this one is, again, it's almost like overly simple. Like I don't want to like make it seem bad to you, but if you find this one interesting, I think you'll find the other ones way
Oh
more
yeah,
interesting.
no.
'cause this
If
one to
there's
me
actual
feels like
combat and there's like
super
more stuff going on, I'm gonna like that too. But
This is now, I think, the third one I played, and out of the 3, I'd say this one's my second, and then the first one is actually my first favorite.
nice.
Really?
Yeah.
You like this one better than the one we did with Ron?
Yeah.
Okay. What's interesting here is like there's this location 6666 that's like it's a whole thing. It's a giant whole thing that we're just probably not even gonna see, which is kind of almost like a bummer.
Yeah.
We might see if we want to take a look at it after we
beat it or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out because it seems really cool. But anyway, yeah, it was fun, guys.
Dude, that was awesome.
Agreed.
All right.
I had a great time.
Well, I want to thank both Dylan and Matt for suggesting this game. Mostly Dylan, I think, was the one that was like, "Hey, we should play this game." Yeah, totally worth it. Loved it. I think we're gonna play more of this. It's gonna be awesome. We'll see you guys next Monday for episode 2, where you see us destroy this thing with our fighty team. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna feel great. And if we do that really quickly, then we'll have something ready in the background to jump to if we have the time. Volps in chat says they were all good. They just pissed me off with the payoff for the meta game. Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Okay, well, good to know. Good to keep in the back of your mind. And then with that, I think that's it. Chris is on the road for work this week, but this Wednesday I will be playing Soul Forge with my local buddy Cam. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, we'll see you next Monday with this. Boys, you have anything else to say before we say goodnight?
No, man. I see. We missed a lot of interesting chat things. Indecision. I haven't played enough to say I hated any, but I can definitely tell you that there were some extremely frustrating moments from last ones we played about the way the rules are written. But overall, I think it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I think that's all. So I was gonna say.
Awesome. All right. With that, we'll say goodnight. See you, everybody. Peace, good gaming.
Have a good night.